Hello, my all signs, my all stars, and welcome. This is week 3, 15th to the 21st September 2025. This is your weekly reading. Again, we have a lot of things on the table. We have your weekly predictions, we have the LENORMAND, and we also have something very, very cool, which is what's your spirit animal. So stay with me and you will definitely get to see that too. For all those who have subscribed, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I am truly, truly grateful. And if you are a new subscriber or a new viewer, welcome. And I hope you take the most out of this reading. All right, the intention is set for the highest good of you, of me, of everyone. Let's begin. We're starting with Aries. Hello Aries and welcome. This is your weekly reading for the week of 15th to the 21st September. Let's jump right in and see what amazing messages want to come out for you. Aries, you're starting the reading with this. Ooh, I love that. I love that. I love that. You're starting with an ace, Aries. Starting with an ace. That's your energy. This is what is within you. Very nice. This is what's on your mind. This is what is coming towards you. You're going to love this. Massive victory this week. This is what is your challenge. Okay, this reading is getting very aligned by the second as I'm laying out the cards. This is your advantage. Oh my God, Aries. Okay, a card to raise your frequency. We're going to look at it just a little later. Aries, stay with me. I'm just setting up the table, organizing. Aries, what are you organizing in your life? But let's start. You've got the Ace of Swords right there, your energy. Very potent, very powerful, very victorious, Aries. You want truth, you want clarity. I think you're sitting on the brink of clarity, on the brink. You know it. Because swords are thoughts, swords are speech, swords are the words. And they say that the pen is mightier than the sword. There is something that you're writing or you're speaking. And as you're doing it, it's coming true. Or at least you have the power this week. Whatever you write, whatever you speak will absolutely come true. So beautiful energy there. Air energy, by the way. Aries, within you, another sword energy. This is the Six of Swords. This is the best air energy, by the way, the best sword energy. Within you, you have made the move. You're a work in progress. You are in between. You've already, it's like you've left and you're fully aware where you're headed. This is a very, very beautiful energy. You've got all your ducks in a row. I just said you've organized everything very systematic. Within you're very, very systematic and you're moving forward. That's the first 6 Aries, okay, in your reading. Stay with me. On your mind, you have the moon. See, that's the thing. You don't know where you're headed, okay? Moon is not a bad energy. It's a beautiful energy. Nighttime, theta state is the best state where you can actually become absolutely crystal clear because you're in the state of drowsiness. So in your mind, you may not know where you're headed, but there is an inkling, there is a feeling within you that I'm going to the right place. Look what's coming in front of you this week. 6, another 6, the 6 of Wands. This is pure, massive victory. This is Sun and Leo. This is fire. Aries, you are fire. Wow. Wow. Please claim these energies, brilliant energies on the table. Now your challenge here is the 6 of Cups. Now I'll show you. We've got the 3 6s on the table. That is massive. This kind of alignment, and all 6s are powerful. 6s are victory. 6s are you've moved on to the other side. So this is a massive alignment that you're holding right now, Aries, and I love this for you. However, 6 of Cups is in your challenge position. Maybe a connection, maybe something from the past. This is a card of the past. This is also a card of a connection, a soulmate. The energy involving other people. So maybe in doing something with other people, either from the past or in the present, is a challenge. I don't think it's a very big challenge. I think it's a very small, very teachable moment and can be taken care like that. Now look at your advantage, Aries. You've got the 9 of Cups. I told you there is something this week that if you write in absolute clarity, honesty, purest intentions, you see victory, and your advantage is your wishes get fulfilled. This is a make your wish card. If there's anything in your mind right now, Aries, go for it. Now, Already your frequency, my frequency is on a maximum. Let us see the card that we have to raise our frequency. And does it get better than this, Aries? Does it get better than this? To raise your frequency, pure, absolute abundance, 10 of Pentacles. There you go, Aries. This week is going to be a killer week for you. It's going to be the week. You're going to remember this week for the rest of your life. Or this is the beginning of the rest of your life, because we're starting with an ace. Whoa. What a way to start the week. I bow down to you, Aries. Thank you. All right, let's clarify. Let us clarify and see what amazing energies are there on the table for the, oh, there you go. This is definitely something coming in. Look at that. We have the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Wands, 2 aces on the table. Aries, you are on a roll. You're fire, you're on fire, you're, wow. This is massive. There's something coming in, and this is something that you've attracted. This is something that you wanted. It's very close to you. It's very passionate. It is a green light from the universe. Wow. Love it. It's coming in hot. Let's see the 6 of Swords within you, Aries. The 6 of Swords within. Oh my gosh. We've got the Sun and the Justice. I mean, come on. You are so aligned. Justice is card number 11. 11, if that is of significance. Sun is the sun, you know, the source, the ultimate source of energy on this planet, and possibly for several others in this galaxy. It's that powerful. Look at that. How aligned are you? You are very, very aligned. You're very clear what it is that you want. You started with clarity. When you start with clarity, you literally get everything that you want. And I also see that your intentions are amazing, Aries. For the moon that is sitting in your mind, we have the 9 of Wands and the 4 of Swords. Okay, so the path forward, or whatever it is that you're uncertain and unsure about, this may be something that did not work out in the past. That for sure I can tell you. This is something that has not worked out in the past, but you're getting one more chance. I don't see this as a comeback. I think this is brand new. However, the experience of not making it, or the experience of possibly, I don't want to use the word Aries because it does not justify your energy right now, but maybe, just maybe, you failed or missed by a split second, right? In the past, that feeling is still lingering just a little bit, but I see you healing. I see you healing. I see you saying goodbye to that feeling and entering a brand new state of awareness, and that state of awareness for you is called victory. 6 of Wands that is coming towards you. We have the Temperance. This is beautiful. And the 2 of Wands. This is divine timing. And your divine timing is now, now, now. 6 minutes from now, 6 hours from now, 6 seconds from now that you watch this reading. This is something that has been orchestrated. You have already seen it in your mind. You've seen it multiple times, and now it's coming in the real world. This has been divinely orchestrated for you. I actually saw the Lovers underneath, which is another 6. Now, 6 of Cups as a challenge this week for you. We have the Page of Cups and the Stars. So this could possibly be that there is someone, possibly younger than you, or an immature energy, or an energy which is not on the same wavelength, because Aries, you are exhibiting massive frequency here. Massive. So the challenge here could be that the energy that you're attracting, or you're talking, or you're working alongside are not as evolved, as awakened, and on the same frequency as you. But you're the only person who can do it. Okay. 9 of Cups, the wish. What is this advantage? Make a wish, make a wish, make a wish, Aries. There you go. 3 of Wands and the 9 of Pentacles. And see that, to raise your frequency, you have the 10 of Pentacles. 3 of Wands is Mars in Aries. This is your card again. This is something, you've seen something that others could not. You envisioned it, and now it's coming super close to you. And I guess it has got something to do with absolute financial wealth, financial abundance. There's money all over the table. Let us see 10 of Pentacles for raising your frequency. We've got the Knight of Pentacles and the Hierophant. This is pure earth. This is also earth, and earth means that whatever you've asked for has solidified itself and come down to the earth. So the Knight of Pentacles is something which was kept on hold, is now formalizing, solidifying. Maybe a commitment is coming through, a promise is coming through. You'll get to hear something from an institution. I am an organization, Aries. I'm also being right now inclined to tell you that if there is even like a really nanosecond of a doubt or disbelief, throw it away right now, because this is the card of pure belief. What is it that you truly believe in? So if at any point you feel you've stopped, is because you have to strengthen and harden your belief. The minute you harden your belief, this pops up into your life instantly. Wow, I love that. All right. From that wonderful, powerful reading, let's move on to the Lenormand. These are very accurate messages. Sometimes they correlate with the reading, and sometimes they are an entirely brand new message. But trust, Aries, they are meant for you. And let us see what the Lenormand has. We have the Anchor, the Tower, and the House. Wow. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm telling you, something that was kept on hold is now revealing itself to you. It could be a house, could be property, could be structure, tower over here. And the Hierophant are very, very similar. And I also feel something that has been held for a very long time. It may have taken time, because Tower is, in the Lenormand, is a card of timing, something that has been kept for a long time. Something that was held for a very long time is now going to reveal itself. It has to do something with real estate. It has to do something with property, something with structure. I also feel I'm looking at two properties here. One is an apartment and one is a bungalow, one is a house. And something about property, structure, real estate, houses, something that was kept on hold for a long time is going to reveal itself. Okay, Aries. Let's take out a spirit oracle animal for you. What is actually, Aries, let's see, what is your spirit animal? What is Aries spirit animal? And here, oh, there's a card that's, oh, we've got the dragonfly. Wow. They appear in clusters, right? When they appear together, it's almost like people are forced to look at it. They are the harbingers of something. There's news coming. There's something coming. There's something shifting in the atmosphere. There's something shifting in the air. This is an air sign. And it brings some sort of a news through air. So something from the air. I've been telling you this in your reading, that something from that's been in your mind is now going to be revealed. It's now going to be seen. And the very presence of dragonfly is a reminder for everyone that something is coming, Aries. Something is coming. So your spirit animal is also trying to tell you that something is coming towards you. Are you aware? Are you in the absolute state of awareness? So you can see it, you can receive it, and you can make it your own. Wow. So that's what I have for you, Aries. That was a really, 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 really cool message. Your energies are top-notch, top tier, absolutely amazing. And like always, I hope the messages find the right people at the right time. That is always my intention with this and every other reading that I do. I will definitely see you in your next reading, Aries. Till then, you take care. Next up, we have Taurus. Hello, Taurus. Welcome. This is your reading for 15th to the 21st September. We're going to look at what's coming to you this week. We will also be checking Lenormand and what is your spirit animal this week and going forward. So let's talk Taurus. The energy that you're showing is this one. Okay, all my cards are just Page of Swords. That's your energy. Underneath we have the Ace of Swords. You're actively trying to find something. This is what is within you. This is what's on your mind. Beautiful. This is what's coming towards you. Extremely beautiful. This is your challenge. Okay. This is your advantage. Oh my gosh, Taurus. This is unbelievable. This never happens. And we'll take out a card that's going to help us raise our frequency. And we're going to look at it just a little later. Taurus, you've got the Queen of Pentacles and you've got the King of Pentacles. This is within you. This is your advantage. Do I see a connection? Yeah. Do I see you and your higher version? Absolutely yes. You're starting with the Page of Swords. You're sitting in this energy. This is finding, doing your homework, doing the research, digging, stalking, spying, call it whatever you like, but this is that energy where you're supremely active. All senses are activated. Why? Because you're on a mission to find something, and that is amazing. Very, very curious. Wanting to know everything. Taurus, within you, like I said, you have the Queen of Pentacles. This is Earth. This is you. There is something. You are, at this point of time, very, very nurturing, very loving, very feminine. As in, you're exhibiting the qualities. Even if you're not a woman, you're exhibiting qualities of feminine side, which is, more loving, more giving, more nurturing, more protecting, multiplying, birthing, all of those. And look at that. On your mind, you have the Ace of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. Wow, Taurus. All earth, all you. You're making some magic happen here. On your mind, there is something. There is something that you want. There is something that you want. Could be a baby, could be a child, could be a business, could be more money, could be anything. But this, I see creation. I see wanting to bring something. And two people have the power to bring it in. The energy that's coming towards you is the Empress. This is 3, card of creation. This is the entire planet. This is pre-Empress, which is within you, and this is the Empress that is showing up for you, Taurus. It does not get better than that. This is universe telling you that whatever you're doing at this point of time is just mind-blowing. Wow. So much of abundance, so much of luxury, so much of... Wow, you're doing something fabulous. Now, for your challenge, you have the 7 of Swords. This is... it's a very deceptive energy to begin with. All right, let me tell you that obviously this person is running away, stealing things that don't belong, being very tiptoed and being very... But this person is doing it in the broad daylight. Is he or she, this energy is not afraid to take, because maybe this energy is coming back to take what is theirs. But this is your challenge. Your challenge right now is actually don't be half in and half out of a situation. I think you're being encouraged to go all in because you have such massive energies here at play. Powerful energies. When you're in absolute power and you have big energies playing around you, it's not the time to play small. No. Your challenge, that's your challenge. Maybe don't, if you feel that you want to purchase something and you're like, no, let me just wait for the 50% discount. No. Act big, play big. The playground is yours. Advantage, King of Pentacles. This is big money. Big money. And that's your, you are being encouraged to embrace the wealth mindset, the luxury mindset, sort of teach yourself, assume that you are the wealthiest person on the planet and you deserve it. You have earned it. The King of Pentacles earns his or her reputation and money. Now, to raise your frequency, Taurus, we have, my gosh, we've got the World. We've got the World. There is a completion here. Maybe you're being encouraged to assume your reality, the destination, the finality, the end game, the last point of it. Because there is a beginning, there is an ace, there are two people. The challenge here is don't try to take small steps. Don't try to, underplay yourself. Don't try to hide yourself. Don't try to be very public, be very vocal, be very proud of what you are. And to raise your frequency, we have 21. This is another 3. There's a 3 here and a 3 here. There are 2 3s, 2 cards of creation. I almost see that a cycle here, you can actually visualize and bring into reality an entire manifestation of yours. Wow. Okay, Taurus, let's clarify. Let's clarify for you. Page of Swords, what are you finding? What are you finding this week? Ace of Wands and the Chariot. Wow. So you're finding, I think you want to travel. You're actually looking at, also I'm picking this up, you're looking for travel opportunities, because this is also a card of travel. This is also, the world is a card of seeing the entire world. Maybe you want to see the 7 wonders of the world. Maybe you want to tick them off your bucket list. Maybe you have 7 places to see. I'm actually getting, maybe you just want to see all the 7 places and you want to tick them off. Wow, that just got very specific. Queen of Pentacles, you and your partner, possibly you and your partner. Queen of Pentacles, within we have the Ace of Swords and the High Priestess. I think very actively you're affirming whatever this is that you want. You're very actively, you're very tuned in. You're very tuned in with your intuition. This is High Priestess. This is the energy of what your source within. And you trust your power and you know your power. You know, whatever you speak from your absolute gut instinct absolutely comes true. And you're relying on that, Taurus. For the Ace of Pentacles, they just flipped on their own. You saw me, and look at that. We've got the Knight of Swords and 6 of... Something is coming in very fast. Victory, whatever it is that you're wanting, Taurus. I know it sounds very, very... To me also, it's sounding very... There's too much of awesomeness, but you know, it is what it is. You got to take the energies. They're coming up on their own, and they're coming up specially for you. Very, very fast. Very, very fast. Victory is... It's almost like, again, we have the King of Pentacles underneath. It's almost like success, victory, money, abundance, that trip, everything is seeking you. It is seeking you. Empress, please clarify. Empress, we've got the 7 of Wands and the Temperance. Yeah, you're solid. You're solid. Look at that. You have created boundaries. You have established yourself. You have the leverage. You are actually in a position. You've elevated yourself and you have taught yourself, and you've done this over a period of time. This has not come overnight. Whatever you're experiencing right now, this amazing time, this amazing awesomeness, this abundance falling into your lap, this is you all the way through. It's almost like you've stood the test of time. You have perfected, you've taken your time. Maybe you started last December. Maybe this has taken 12 months, 14 months, 12 years, 14 years. But I'm talking to someone who is, who's been doing this for a very long time. Okay, there are 3 cards. I want only 2. So I'm going to stay to the point here. 7 of Swords as a challenge for you. We have the 4 of Wands and the Strength. Okay. Did I say in broad daylight? Broad daylight, there's a lot of yellow here on the table. Maybe I'm talking to someone who is seeing yellow a lot, attracting yellow a lot. Your challenge here is a structure. I think it's a hierarchy. It's a family hierarchy where you're having to prove yourself. You're having to prove your place. You're having to prove your... and you know, you're being encouraged to say, I am being encouraged to tell you this, Taurus, you're not small. Stop playing small. You're a very important part of the system. You're a very important part of the household. You're a very important part of the organization. You don't have to sneak out. You don't. Who knows? You own the damn building. You don't need to. And you certainly don't have to prove how amazing you are time and time again. Okay, King of Pentacles for your advantage, Taurus, the Star and the 2 of Wands. This is, you know, I'm actually, for some of you, I'm picking this up. This is a dream that you saw 2 years back. 2 years. You saw this, you visualized it, and it's coming true now. That's all that my brain is picking up right now. Okay, world to raise your frequency. We have 9 of Wands and the 10 of Swords. Underneath we have the 9 of Cups. To raise your frequency, look, allow a cycle to complete. Allow, don't fight it. If a cycle is completing, if a phase is completing, it is completing. Do not try. This is almost like an advice. Almost in this, amidst this beautiful reading, there's a little bit of warning, a little bit of caution for you. If there is something that is closing, if there is something that is ending, do not try to outsmart it. Do not try to outbeat it by trying to stay in a little bit longer. Whatever is closing, whatever is finishing, whatever is ending, it is for your highest good. Let it. Okay, Taurus. LENORMAND predictions for you, very accurate for the week of 15th to the 21st September 2025. Sometimes these messages directly correlate with the reading, and sometimes they are an entirely brand new message. 15th to the 21st, your LENORMAND prediction is Child, Book, and the Cross. Okay. So I'm seeing here something new here wants to surface. Something new, maybe a new, you want to write a book, but that's becoming a barrier for you. Maybe you want to have a child and it was a barrier for you until now, but we have the Empress, and you have waited for it for a long time. The cards just want to tell you this, that something new, maybe a child, maybe something new in terms of business, in terms of anything that you want to start, was a barrier, a burden until now. But it's about to change. It is about to change. Let's see, Taurus, what's your spirit animal? Your spirit animal. What is Taurus's spirit animal? Let's take out a card. Taurus, your spirit animal is the vulture. My God. People are threatened by you at this point of time. People are, because you're emitting, you see the aura, there's a purple aura. That's the highest color, highest frequency. You are almost emitting an aura which is very, very difficult for people to enter in. Very, very difficult. People are intimidated by you. You have, just the vulture is very feared, because the vulture hunts for that and sees potential in that others don't, because people think one man's junk is another man's treasure. You, Taurus, my dear Taurus, have the potential and the supreme ability. That's your superpower. Things which people discard or people cannot think of, you take that and you convert them into treasure, because you're watching at it from what it could become. That is your spirit animal. My God, this is so beautiful, Taurus. You are truly, truly a powerful being. Thank you so much. That is what I have for you, Taurus. I hope, and I sincerely do, that the readings find the right people at the right time. And the intention is always, always, always to raise our energies and become the best version of ourselves. I will certainly see you in your next reading, Taurus. Till then, you take care and have a fabulous day ahead. Next up, we have Gemini. Hello, Gemini, and welcome. This is me rearranging your cards, but also your weekly reading for the week of 15th to the 21st September 2025. And we've got a lot on the table. We've got your weekly prediction. We've got LENORMAND. We also have your spirit animal. If you would like to know, stay with me. Gemini, we're starting your reading with this energy. And wow, you've got the star. Very, very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Okay, that's your energy. That is what is within you. You've got the star and you've got the sun within. That's what's on your mind. That is what is coming towards you. Gemini, this is a challenge. This is your advantage. There are a lot of repeating numbers on the table. And we'll take out a card that's going to help raise your frequency, Gemini, and we're going to look at it just a little later. Okay. Stay with me, Gemini. Your energy is star. Star is the energy of healing. Firstly, healing self, okay? When we heal ourselves and as we are healing, people around us are also healing. So you're in a very potent energy where when you take care of yourself, everything around itself takes care. When you love yourself, everything around is pure love. That's the energy you are in right now. Healing. You are healing, healing, healing. Something has happened. I can sense that. I can sense that. Within you, you have the sun. You know, you found freedom. I want to say this, Gemini. Truly, for the first time, you have found freedom. You are feeling, I think, whatever ended, whatever finished, or whatever realization you got, Gemini, you're very happy because whether it was easy, whether it was hard, whether it was harsh, it set you free. So you're feeling very nice and bright within. Now, in your mind space, you've got the Eight of Wands. This is a lot of things coming. A lot of things are coming towards you. And I now want you to pay attention from this moment onwards to the next few seconds, because I'm going to tell you something very important. This is what's in your mind. A lot of things, surge of energy. You know, when you're in the sun, obviously, within you are hot. Everything that's coming is super hot. Now, before I go anywhere else, I want to get this out for you, Gemini, because I love you. This is your advantage, Seven of Wands. This is too much. This is healthy boundaries. How much would you like to absorb? Remember that, Gemini. So in the mind space, a lot. Because you're hot, you're attracting a lot. Then, what's coming towards you is the Ten of Swords. Finality, the ending. Something is ending here. And I don't think it's going to affect you, Gemini, because you're already in the process of healing. It's almost like you already accepted something. You did. Challenge is Seven of Pentacles. This is the card of waiting, the energy of waiting. Now, the challenge here is, are you waiting to, what are you going to do with your resources, with your skills, with your money? This has got something to do with money distribution, with whatever you've built. The challenge here could also be, what do you want to put out next? Whatever it is, Gemini, it's just that the waiting period is taking a toll on you. Your advantage, like I told you, Seven of Wands, you have the leverage. You have the advantage. Just because everything is coming your way, you don't have to entertain everything and everybody. Certainly not. You are your biggest priority. Now, to raise your frequency, we have the Five of Cups. I told you in the beginning that there is something here that you have accepted, which is why you're in the healing mode, which is why whatever comes now, it doesn't affect you that much. This is healing. This is the energy of mourning, accepting the loss of something. Understanding this did not work out. Understanding that this is, whatever this happened, it's certainly not a positive energy, but it's not even a negative energy. This is just looking at a time and saying that this did not work out. So possibly to raise your frequency, except for something that did not work out. That will allow you to actually move on from it way faster, which I see you're already doing, Gemini. Already. Okay. On the Five of Cups, what fell is the Five of Cups. This is a confirmation. Accept the fact that something did not, I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to leave that there because this was, thank you, universe, thank you, spirits, thank you, angels. I think you've already accepted. You have. Star, please. Star energy for, oh, wow. You've got the Seven of Cups and the Three of Swords. There you go. Multiple times you got hurt. The fantasy hurt you. The promise of something will change hurt you. Hoping something will change. I told you there are a lot of repeating cards, right, Gemini? 7, 7, 7. There you go. We have... Gemini, this is... Can I say this? You almost stayed in it even though you were getting hurt. And you accepted. And while you were in it, you sort of, I'm not so sure if you surrendered to the universe. I'm not so sure if there was a tower moment, because nothing has popped up of that sort yet. But maybe the fact that you accepted your choices, you honored the fact that some choices were not the best choices. Universe heard you. I mean, Look at that. You can't make this up. You can't. You cannot. Just cannot. Within, for the Sun, you have 10 of Swords, Gemini, and the World. I mean, this is finality. This is absolute ending. This is absolute ending. There is no other way. Within, you knew that something is done, finished, over. And because you accepted it, you allowed yourself to become free. I think you just detached yourself from something completely, even though it might exist alongside you. I don't know if this is love. I don't know if this is work. While I said that, I saw Six of Cups. Could be a connection, could be a childhood connection, could be someone that you knew for the last 6 years, but you accepted. Acceptance is very powerful. Now, like I said, 8 of Wands in your mind, too many things coming, Gemini. The Moon and the 5 of Swords. Yeah, you just because you are now shining and looking amazing, you don't have to entertain everyone. You don't have to. Please put your boundaries. Please know that especially when we are shining and brighting, there is that percentage of chance where you're going to attract similar energies. So in the first place, don't entertain. Now, 10 of Swords, this ending that is coming to, I mean, this was long time coming. 9 years possibly. The Hermit and the Wheel. 2 tens. So many repeating cards here, Gemini. 9 years coming, I'm telling you. This is something that was coming. You cannot do it. This is inevitable. Whatever is ending is ending. Judgment underneath. 7 of Pentacles, the waiting, the challenge which is waiting, Gemini, is 8 of Pentacles and the 7 of Swords. I want to tell you this, that the thought of escaping has come into your mind several times, and usually when you were doing the work that you were doing, Gemini. The thought of escaping this situation in the past has come too many times. You have possibly gone ahead and made plans. Maybe you have tried to walk away also. 7 of Wands to raise your frequency. The boundary that you need to put up. 2 of Swords. Yeah, I mean, I think you're being encouraged to close your heart. You're being encouraged to close your heart. Not because of you becoming the other person. You are the King of Cups. This is as much as the heart can be open. I love it because it's come with a confirmation with a bigger energy. But your advantage right now is close yourself off to anything and anyone that is not serving you. This happens very rarely, but why I'm saying this, somebody needs to hear it. It's meant to come. That's why I'm saying, I mean, just because you close your heart off to those things does not mean that you're impure. You're still the purest person on this planet, and you are Gemini. But for certain people, you need to close yourself off. And finally, to raise your frequency, we will see, there you go. 5 of Cups and the Knight of Swords. The faster you accept, the faster you mourn, the faster you grieve. And I think you've done that, Gemini. I think you've done that. Okay. We're going to see your LENORMAND prediction for this coming week. And sometimes the messages directly correlate with the reading, and sometimes they are absolutely brand new. Trust, Gemini, that they are meant for you. Predictions from 15th to 21st September 2025. 1, 2, 3. Stars, we started with this energy for you, Gemini. We started with this energy. This is a very, very specific reading. This is a very beautiful reading, Gemini. There is something here very important that the universe wants to tell you. And stars, a letter, and the birds. This is, there is a connection here. Maybe there is a connection here. I feel this week there is going to be a letter. There's going to be some written agreement in a union. And it's preordained. It was written in the stars. I'm seeing it to be positive. I'm seeing it absolutely positive, Gemini. But it's your situation. You're positive, maybe the end of a relationship. Somebody else is positive, maybe to keep the relationship. But I'm seeing something being put into paper and pen with regards to a connection, union, partnership. Take it however it resonates. Okay. Your spirit animal, Gemini, your spirit animal is the hyena. Wow. This is air sign. You are air sign, Gemini. This is, hyenas are known for their laughters. They attract people by their laughter. You may be known for your giggles and your laughter. Their sound resonates in the entire room. And they're quite, it's small. It's not like the tiger. It's not very threatening, but they have a control in the room. Your presence has a control in the room. I also feel that while people enjoy your company, they're also threatened by you. They just don't want to admit that they are threatened by you. They just don't want to admit that they are threatened by you. But the minute you enter the room, you change the vibe, you change the atmosphere, and people have no choice but to stop and notice you, because it's not very every day that you see a hyena, right? There are very specific places where you will find them, and people need to go there in order to see them. Gemini, in order to see you, people have to come to you. That's your spirit animal. Your giggle, your laughter, your charm. You are the entertainer. For sure. You entertain, you host, and people remember it for a very, very long time. And dare they piss you off, Gemini? Gemini knows what's Gemini going to do next, right? That's your spirit animal. Very cute, very adorable, very loving. That's what I have for you, Gemini. I hope the reading find the right people. That was one intense reading, I have to admit. But the messages should reach the people that they are meant for, and I will certainly see you in your next reading, Gemini. Till then, my darling, take care. Next up, we have Cancer. All right. Hello, Cancer, and welcome. This is your reading for the week of 15th to the 21st, September 2025, and let's jump right in. We've got your weekly prediction, we've got your LENORMAND prediction for the week, and we have your spirit animal for this time frame. So stay with me. We're starting, Cancer, with this one. Okay, speed. Need for speed. This is what is within you. This is what's on your mind. This is what is coming towards you. Okay, challenge. Advantage. Advantage is in waiting. And we're going to take a card that's going to help us raise our frequency. I was almost going to flip it, but I didn't, Cancer. You're starting with the Knight of Swords, speed. Your energy is, now there's a contrast here. Your energy is, you want to get things done fast. You're on a mission. You've given yourself a timeline, you've given yourself a deadline, and you want to do it really, 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 really fast. Your advantage, however, is calm down, slow down. Okay, so within you, you have the Two of Swords. Now, see, here's the thing, Cancer. Within you, you don't have the absolute clarity. You have clarity. In fact, I think you have 2 point of views right now. One yours and one somebody else's. So while you're wanting to do something very fast, you may not have everything. Or you may not have the entire truth about something. Now, in your mind, the wheel, yeah. This is in your mind. You want something to happen. You want it's like you want to spin the wheel and you want to see 777, 111, 888, 999, and you want to win. You want to win right now. You want to see victory. Now, as of now, this very moment. What is coming towards you this week is the Nine of Swords. This is why, Cancer, I am being encouraged to tell you that just calm down a little bit. See, you have the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune means that whatever is meant to you is going to come to you, and it's going to come to you, and you're going to be absolutely happy with the moment it arrives. Don't try to speed it up. Do something else on the side. Give yourself a beautiful hobby, a creative hobby, so that you're not consumed by this. Now, your challenge here is the Emperor, the power, the position, maybe somebody older around you, white beard, somebody more experienced. Knight and the Emperor, maybe you're working under someone. working under someone, and or you're wanting to become that someone, and the jump is massive. But there's a missing piece of puzzle. Let's see if we can get that for you. I would love that. Advantage 7 of Pentacles, the waiting. Hang on, you've got all the things. You just need to wait. Maybe you need to just wait a second, or maybe because you've got everything organized, what is it that you can do on the side that will creatively satisfy you? Creatively. To raise your, oh my gosh, to raise your frequency, you've got death. Death is the end. Death is the moment where you stop doing what you're doing. You just stop. Why? Because you allow the universe to come in and take over. You stop. You know, I want to tell you, in front of this, the death, there is only the Hierophant that is standing. And there is the child that is on the knee. But the king, the emperor, is dead. That's why the emperor is in your challenge. Absolute power is over. Child, why? Because something new wants to come in. Death loves the newness, the pureness, the innocence. Hierophant, why? Because the Hierophant is committed. The Hierophant believes in what the Hierophant wants. So if death was to come to you, would you still have the same speed, or would you calm down? Interesting way to look at it. Okay, Cancer, let us clarify. Let's clarify. Let's get some details, and let's make this week relaxing for you, because you need to relax. Okay, Knight of Swords. Why this speed? Why this speed? Cancer, why this speed? Okay, the speed is because you're thinking, if I don't act, it's going to be over. If you don't act, it's going to be over. That's what you're thinking. However, Cancer, it takes two people. You don't have to do everybody's job. You know, you're just one person. If you take a time out, I feel, and the other person responds and respects that you've taken a time out, that's the meaning of you being in a good union. You don't have to go and put your heart on the line. You don't. I feel you're acting, the speed is coming from the fact that, oh my God, if I don't act right now, I might just lose it. Which is why from the 10 of Swords, you're coming down to the 9 of Swords. You're fearing the loss of something, and you're the one who needs to act on it. This is what you're telling yourself. Not true. 2 of Swords within you. See, you have the Fool to the Death, and Cancer, you have the Death to raise your frequency. Okay, now that's what I'm saying. Here's the thing, Cancer, why you don't have the entire truth, why you are in 2 of Swords, and why this is not the Ace, is because within you have seen a situation from the birth till the end. You have gone and seen the outcome of it, and in the outcome, hear me out, Cancer, you have probably seen the worst case scenario. Now, if you're going to, whatever you tell your subconscious, that is what becomes true. If you have replayed the worst case scenario, the worst case scenario will show up, right? However, if you don't play the worst case scenario, you play the best case scenario in your mind, the best case scenario will show up. Now, for the wheel in your mind, this is what you need to take away. I don't know what comes after this, but this is what you need to focus on, because in your mind, Cancer, it's beautiful right now. You have the 9 of Cups and the 4 of Wands. You are wishing for a structure. 4 of Wands is also very similar to the Emperor. They are both force. Force stand for structure. Even though this is a card of marriage, first I would like to tell you, could be marriage, but for me, the way I'm seeing it, is a structure, solidity. Commitment, having something that you can call your own. So you are manifesting in your mind a structure. And this is the energy which you already have. However, there are moments in this energy, you sort of take a detour and you go to the worst case scenario. Don't. The energy itself is supremely powerful. Stay there and instead go upward to the best case scenario. What if you have that structure? What if you have that power? What if you get that partner? What next? What next? How will you operate from that? Okay, Nine of Swords, what's coming towards you, this worry, this anxiety, is the Star and the King of Wands. What's coming towards you is, you have the Star and the King of Wands. This is the ability to heal, the ability to heal others. This is actually a... Why are you seeing the worst case scenario, Cancer? I want to tell you that, I don't know, somehow I think I should tell you this, that even when you think of the worst case scenario, the best case scenario pops up for you, and you know that. However, you tire and exhaust yourself by going to the worst case scenario, which, imagine if you thought of the best case scenario, your outside reality would be this multiplied infinity. Okay, let's see what's the challenge. What's the challenge? Why is this structure? Why is the Emperor a challenge? That is being clarified by the Empress and the Knight of Wands. The challenge here is, if this is a connection, Cancer, this connection you feel is not stable, not committed, it comes and goes. But why am I inclined to say, Cancer, that it is also a part of you? You come and you go. You come and you go. I'm almost, okay, here's the thing, Cancer. What I want to tell you is, can you keep a thought? Can you keep a power? Can you keep a person? Can you keep the possibility of the best case scenario for longer? Not for 1 second. You're only able to hold it for 1 second. Can you keep it for 7 seconds? Because that's your advantage. Can you hold? Can you keep it for 7? Can you keep it for 17? Can you keep that best case scenario for 7 or 17? Whether it's a job, whether it's a position, whether it's your special person, whatever manifestation it is, can you keep it for longer? If you can keep it for longer, the possibility of bringing in is far greater. Now, what is this energy of? You're going to like this. We have the Ace of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. There is an opportunity here, and you don't have to get hurt. You don't have to get hurt. You don't have to struggle, because I'm picking up here a sense of I have to struggle things in order to get them. No, you don't. You just have to be patient. You just have to wait. And while you're doing that, create something on the side. Don't be consumed by it. Let's see Death, Cancer. What is this Death? To raise your frequency. That's your power, Chariot. That is your power. You cannot make this up. I told you, whatever is ending, allow it to end. Don't try to speed up a timeline. A timeline will close on its own. You have the Sun and the Chariot. This is you. This is your power card. This is Cancer card. And if you naturally allow things to happen, you're going to experience everything naturally. But if you intervene, if you try to change its course, if you go to the worst case scenario, obviously what you have played is going to play out. You're being encouraged to play out the best case scenario. As simple as that. Okay. Let's take out Lenormand predictions for you for this week. They are sometimes absolutely resonating with the reading, and sometimes there's a brand new message. Cancer, trust that the message is meant for you. 15th to the 21st September, your Lenormand prediction is, oh my gosh, you're gonna love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. We have the Rider, we have the Sun, we have the Clover, we have the Sun right here. We have the Nine of Cups. We have all amazing, amazing energy. We also have the Chariot right there, which is your power card. We also have the Star. It's beautiful. The Lenormand prediction for you is something is coming. Something, okay, the card Clover is something happens by chance. You don't interrupt with the flow. You don't try to play the worst case scenario. In fact, Cancer, if you're going to think the absolute best of something, Sun, the absolute best outcome, it's A, going to happen for you. B, it's going to happen so serendipitously, so out of the way, you will not even come to know, and it's going to leave you speechless. This week is going to leave you speechless. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what's your spirit animal. Now I'm very curious to see, Cancer. What is Cancer's spirit animal? Cancer's spirit animal is the earthworm. Earthworm is very earth. This is earth energy. And earth and water, Cancer, you're a water sign, they're very compatible. You know what I'm picking up? I'm picking up your very humble, very, very noble way of living. Very, very living for the basic necessities. And I also see that you are the one who entangles yourself, by the way. You are the one. You are the one who, this is thinking the worst case scenario. You are the one who entangles yourself. You are the one who plays these scenarios in your head. And you see that light within, the colors within, they could be the worst case scenario. They could absolutely be the best case scenario. So you can set yourself free. You can absolutely set yourself free. You have the sun right there. You have the sun right there. How beautiful and how noble and how humble, Cancer, your energy is, that when you mix with the earth, you become, and this is, earthworms are so important for the nature, for the ecosystem. So your existence is so important, so important. You are a very important part of this, of the creation. Therefore, you're being rewarded all over this reading, Cancer. Please claim it. This is yours to keep. Thank you so much. Love it, love it, love it. Absolutely love it. I wish, I truly do, that the right people find this reading at the right time. That is always, always, always my intention with this and every other reading that I do. But that's what I have for you, Cancer. Thank you. If you watched me clean up the table, kudos to you. But thank you. Next up, we have Leo. I hope I got that right. Leo, hello, welcome. This is your weekly reading from 15th to the 21st September 2025. We're going to look at your weekly predictions, your Lenormand weekly predictions, and what's your spirit animal oracle. So stay with me if you are curious to find out. Leo, you're starting with, I like this. Very nice, clean, pure, fresh. Within you, my. On your mind, oh my God, we've got the 3 major arcanas already on the table. What's coming towards you? What's your challenge this week? Big game. You're playing a big game. This is your advantage. And we're going to take a card that's going to help you raise your frequency. We're going to look at it, Leo, just a little later. Now, here, the mind, the gut, the subconscious, and your own energy, massive energies are playing for you, Leo. You're showing me the Fool. You want to start something new, or you're on a new timeline. You want to do something new. You've packed your bags. You've just taken the things, few things that you need. Maybe some of you have just taken your passport and a change of clothes overnight. Within, you have the world. Some of you want to travel the world. You want to see the world. You want to explore the world. Within you, you've also closed a cycle. Maybe you have not closed it in the real world, but within you, you have announced to yourself that this part of my life is over. I now move on to the next one. In your mind, you have the Judgment. This is the universe calling you for a mission. For some, it could be a comeback. It's almost like the organization you bid farewell to, you come back and work again. The person that you left, you come back to that person again. Basically, they were a significant part of your life and you come back to it. But I am also inclined to say, Leo, that this could be a brand new wake-up call. 20. Now, what is coming towards you is the Two of Pentacles. Oh my God, you are very, very unsure this week. You are not ready to take this on. I can see that you're not ready. And I tell you this because this is the energy, Two of Pentacles. Can you handle 2 things at a time? Your challenge is the 2 of Swords and your advantage is the 8 of Swords. So whatever it is, Leo, this week, you're not ready for it. But we'll see how we need to make way and use these energies, of course, in our favor. So your challenge is the Two of Swords. You're actually thinking. You've closed yourself off and you're thinking, am I the best person? Am I the best candidate? Why have I been chosen? Will I be able to do it? Should I do it? Would I be any good at it? Advantage is 8 of Swords. Advantage is, 8 of Swords as the advantage is just stay put wherever you are. Don't make a quick decision because you might regret. Hang on. Hang on for 8 seconds. Just hang on. Not the best energy to have as an advantage, Leo, but considering such big energies are lining up for you and you are not ready and unsure, it would be a good idea to hang on for a while. You could also consult someone. Could consult someone who's better off, an expert. Maybe you need to seek expert counseling. That could help you. Okay, to raise your frequency, Ace of Wands. Wow, this is definitely a new beginning. This is definitely a new start, Leo. This is definitely something that is going to alter, set you free, change your level of confidence, for sure. Okay, let's clarify. Let's clarify because you're not giving me enough to read. Let's see. For Leo, what is the Fool? What is this new thing? Page of Swords and the 3 of Cups. Okay. Maybe you want to get included into a new club, new group of people, new community, and you've done your research, you've done your homework on it, or you want to be invited. Basically, you want to be a part of something. It's a happy vibe. It's a happy vibe. There is 3 here. There's also 3 here. 3 is of significance. We have 3, 3, 3. Okay, the World. What is this ending? And it's a good ending, Leo. It's a good ending within you. The Moon and the King of Swords. So you have said bye-bye to all those paths that are unsure, that are uncertain, and you're being very, very logical and very, very strategical about it. You are not entertaining. It's like when you've been through the worst and you've faced it strongly and boldly, and you come on the other side, you don't fear it anymore. You don't fear it anymore. Because the world is the ending and there is a path that you took. Maybe the most unconventional, not an easy path. Not everybody takes it. But you achieved victory there. You achieved the maximum that you could see. And that is over. Now it's not serving you anything anymore. Now in your mind, you have the Judgment and you have 8 of Swords and the 2 of Wands. And 8 of Swords is also your advantage, Leo. So something tells me that in your mind, this call, this wake-up call, this call that is coming from the universe, this going back, you have wanted it. Now there's another 2 on the table. There's a 2, there's a 2, and there is a 2. Okay? And 2s are a card of wanting, desiring, yearning. You may have wanted this at some point of time, but you have wanted it so much that it's like you want it, but you don't want it. I want to say that. The same thing that you're wanting is also the same thing that is keeping you trapped. I don't know what this means, but the thing that you are wanting is also the thing that keeps you trapped, or you have become too attached to the thing that you're asking for. Too attached. It is definitely a wish. I think you want the universe to step in and set you free because your own ways are not working. You are actively calling the universe. 2 of Pentacles, energy coming towards you. 4 of Swords, 4 of Wands, and the 5 of Cups. You're not ready. You're not ready. You know why you're not ready? You're still mourning the loss of something, someone, a structure, a connection, a person, someone special. You're still in the past. You're still mourning the loss. You're still feeling the loss. You've not gotten over something. which is why you're not ready for the new. My God. Two of Swords. Why is the Two of Swords a challenge? Why is your heart closed off? Leo. Okay, there is someone here. There is someone that you have loved over lifetimes. There is someone that you've loved for the longest time. There is a connection here, and that connection is now not in your reach. And that breaks your heart. And you may, in order to get out of this staying in the past, the staying in the past memory of a person is also an addiction. It also has a trap and a hold on you. And you may have to take expert counseling. 8 of Wands as your advantage is the 9, the Hermit, and the Queen of Wands. Please go to someone and take counseling. Hermit is the wisest person on the planet. Queen of Wands is the boldest energy, which can speak up the truth, and she gives you an insight. He gives you an insight about what you're made up of. Leo, you need to do a introspection about yourself. You are still in the past energy of something which is no longer serving you. And it's painful, I can see it. It's painful, it's consuming a lot of your time, it's taking a lot of your time, it is taking you away from the real world, locking yourself up, doing things aimlessly, regretting them, waking up next day morning. To raise your frequency, you have the Ace of Wands, which is Nine of Swords and the 7 of Pentacles. The more you wait, the more you, Leo, the more you wait, the more you stay in this energy, it is not healthy for you. You need to join a gym, run, do cardio, get the sun, engage yourself in physical activities, whatever physical activities, Leo, it makes sense to you. But raise your blood circulation, get out, get yourself pulsating, get yourself active, because I'm speaking to somebody here that is drowning every single day. I don't like this reading, but there is also a solution in this reading. Focus on the solution, Leo. Okay, Lenormand card prediction for you for this week. Sometimes they relate with the reading, and sometimes they are an entirely brand new message. Trust that they are meant for your highest good. Lenormand prediction from 15th to the 21st, we have, this is super resonating with your reading. And this is a reading where I would possibly sit down for hours and hours and then be like, why, Leo? Why are you doing this to yourself? We have the bear, we have the dog, we have the mountain. There's a big challenge here. For two people to be in the same room, for two people to exist, there is a challenge. There is an energy here. Two people. One is, there is loyalty, there is love, there is protection, there is nurturing. Two people to be together is a challenge. Is the loyalty a challenge? Is the trust a challenge? Is the commitment a challenge? But both of you are exhibiting, mirroring each other and showing the same challenge. I'm not seeing compromise or negotiation from either end. Okay, Leo. Let's see, what is your spirit animal, Leo? What is your spirit animal? Okay. Spirit animal for Leo. One fell right in my lap and one is right here. I'm taking only one, Leo. 2 fell out. Let me just do this for you. We have the swan and we have the beaver, and this does not happen. I've been talking about a connection, entire reading, a connection that is unstable, a connection that's not leaving your life, a connection that is drowning you. When the swan appears, and this is like the 2 of cups, the swan and its reflection. somebody being in love with their reflection, their past. That is the Six of Cups right here. And the Beaver. They are both water energies. They are both water energies, water and earth. This is, I want to tell you this. Another energy has popped up in your reading. Somebody wanting to be apart, but yet being stubborn. I don't know which energy is yours, Leo. I'm guessing I don't want to say stubborn, but I mean, you are a fixed sign, Leo, for sure. Wanting the way you do things, the way you bring things out in the world, that's the Beaver. The hardworking, you are a hardworking energy. You do things your way. You dedicate time to it. But I also see somebody else in your energy, and that's not how I was doing the reading, but that's how it's popped up. There is a reflection of self or a reflection of past. But I don't see compromise. I see two people who have their own spirit animal, and they want their own spirit animal to come out and shine. But if there is love, which is clearly something we're talking about in this reading, then you may have to look at it from both people's perspective and not just one. That is what I have for you, Leo. This was strangely odd, oddly strange, weird. Doesn't really happen that much. But humans have emotions, humans have feelings, and therefore you are entitled to yours. That I understand, Leo. That I get it. But that's what I have for you. I hope the right people find the reading at the right time. Always my intentions. Next up, we have Virgo babies. Hello, Virgo, and welcome. Happy birthday. This is your weekly reading from the week of 15th to the 21st. We've got your weekly readings. We've got LENORMAND predictions for the week. And we've got your spirit animal, if you would like to see. What's your spirit animal? Let's jump right in and see, Virgo, what's your energy this week? We're starting with the very beautiful Ace of Pentacles. Happy birthday, Virgo. This is what is within you. This is what's on your mind. Love it. This is what's coming towards you. This is your challenge. This is your advantage. And we're going to take a card that is going to help us raise our frequency. The card has popped on its own, and we're going to look at it just a little later, Virgo. Let's start. Ace of Pentacles, there is an opportunity. You're sitting on an opportunity. Has this energy been coming up for you a lot in my readings? Yeah. You're sitting on an opportunity. This is a big, massive, big pentacle, massive. Could be job, could be promotion, could be moving to another city, country, whatever, however. This is especially coming down from the universe for you. Within you, within inside, oh yeah, you're doing everything possible. You have played your part in bringing this opportunity into your life. You've done all the homework, you've found out a lot of things. It almost makes me want to wonder that whatever this opportunity that you want, Virgo, you have done the inside job. You've stalked, you've spied, you've got detailed reports, you've checked the website. It's like you have created a version of yourself of what it is that you want, and therefore you're inviting this opportunity towards you. On your mind, you have the Queen of Pentacles. See, this is the opportunity. This is you holding the opportunity. You are, in your mind, you are ready. You want this opportunity really bad. You want to sit, hold this thing and sit. Makes you very, very happy. Then what's coming towards you this week is the Seven of Swords. Now, what is coming towards you is the energy of deception, the energy of something is not entirely being told to you. Something is not. I'm picking this up, so I'm saying it. Maybe the grass is not green on the other side. Maybe you thought, but maybe it's not. Maybe the grass is green where you water it. Ace of Pentacles, that's your energy. Maybe the place is not that great. Maybe you are the one that brings greatness to the place. Remember, why I'm saying this? Because you have to know your value and your worth when you bring yourself to something, so that that's what you bring in, and not the value and worth of the person, of the thing. You are more valuable here. That's what I'm picking up. Lord of Earth, Lord of Pentacles, Virgo, you're an Earth sign. Challenge is the Empress. This is the energy of self-worth. The challenge here is, Virgo, you are very, very powerful. You're very, very worthy. It's not the opportunity. It's you. It's not the organization, it's you. It's not the person, it's you. It's not the abundance, it's you. You are the one that when comes one with whatever you're asking, that adds value. Do you see that? Advantage, King of Pentacles, the worth. The worth. You are the worth. Look at that. You have Queen of Pentacles. You just want to hold it in your mind. The universe is telling you, you're not just the Queen of Pentacles, darling. You're the King of Pentacles. You're both divine feminine, divine masculine. You are it all. That's big money. Maybe you're thinking a little less. The universe is saying, hang on, you're more. Plus, 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 plus. Keep adding more. Interesting. So to raise your frequency this week, Virgo, we have the Devil. Now, this is not popped up for anybody in a very long time. We have the Devil. You know, Devil is the card of Capricorn. Okay, this is material wealth. This is material wealth. This is material wealth. This is also material wealth. This is also material wealth. Let's join the dots now. Yeah, Virgo? Let's join the dots to raise your frequency. Okay. Just because you ask for more, just because you declare that I am worthy of more, does not make you a bad human being. Some of you may have just this little bit of thought, am I a bad person because I'm asking for more? Is my energy not aligned because I'm asking for more? No. That's why that energy popped up. If you ask for more, and if you ask from the place of knowing that you're worthy of it, you're absolutely asking the right thing, Virgo. Okay, let us clarify. Let's clarify all this money on the table. There's a lot of money on the table. Now, for the Ace of Pentacles, you have the Two of Wands and the Page of Swords, and that's your energy within. I told you, you've already done your homework. You are the one who has brought this opportunity in your life. Because you're the one with the worth and value. I've been saying that from the beginning of the reading. Not the place, not the person, you, Virgo. All power. Queen of Pentacles underneath as we say this. Page of Swords. Let's see what you've done within you. Page of Swords. Ten of Swords and the Sun. Yep, there you go. Ten of Swords is Sun in Gemini, by the way, and this is pure, absolutely Sun. You've gone through cycles, you've gone through endings, you have displayed absolute courage, you have raised your energy, you've raised your vibration, you have aligned yourself, you have become the source, you are the Sun. The Sun is the most powerful. You don't ask the Sun, are you worthy? Therefore, nobody asks Virgo, are you worthy? Because Virgos are worthy. Queen of Pentacles in your mind. We have the Tower and we have the Four of Swords. Look, this is what I've been telling you. You are selling yourself just a little bit short. Because this structure is falling. The structure is falling apart. And this energy here is unaffected. This energy here is it's lying peacefully. So whatever is happening externally, you know, the energy I'm picking up on, Virgo, is if a company is shutting down, if something is happening on the outside, it is not affecting you, your place, your power, your position. And whilst I'm sorry for what's happening, but you are absolutely unaffected by it. Absolutely. You're on a different frequency of self-worth. You have to declare it. You have to feel it. You have to accept it. For the Seven of Swords that is coming towards you, we have the Five of Wands and the Justice. This energy of you thinking the grass is greener on the other side. Remember, I said that, right? Look at the competition, chaos, and then we have justice here. So you may be thinking that this opportunity could change my life. No, I feel you entering that opportunity could change that opportunity's life. You are the right candidate. Empress in your challenge, we have the Lovers and the Eight of Wands. Your own path, your own self-worth. Virgo, I'm speaking to someone who is being encouraged to affirm daily affirmations of self-worth. Firstly, they have to be short, crisp, concise, and they have to be affirmations that you believe of self-worth. Because you're not doing that. You need star underneath. You need to do that to gain the momentum. That you're on the right path. I am worthy. I am powerful. I'm a powerful creator. I attract abundance. Anything of that sort of self-worth to yourself. King of Pentacles for your advantage. We have the Chariot and the Queen of Cups. Both Cancer cards, both water signs. Advantage here is to acknowledge, recognize that you are holding the power in your hand. We have the Queen of Pentacles was in your mind. Queen of Cups is your advantage. It is yours. This path is yours. This journey is yours. And you're being rewarded this energy right now because you have stayed sincere. You. Everything, and we have the King of Cups underneath. This whole reading is screaming, Virgo, you. It was always you versus you. Devil for raising your frequency. We have the Four of Cups and the Knight of Swords. You see what I told you? I told you that some of us have this tendency of thinking that when we ask for more, we may not be good people, right? Because we should learn to be happy with enough. This is the energy, this is the energy where this person is in that loop and stuck. And I don't care. I mean, I'm okay wherever I am. I don't need better. I don't want more. Fours are a card of having just about enough. Knight of the Sword is coming in to break that. It's coming in to break that and saying that you're not wrong for asking more for yourself because you're absolutely worthy of it. Powerful. Very, very powerful. Take a moment, Virgo. Go back and see the reading again if you want to, because your own worth is very, very important and it's described at every step on the table. Okay, LENORMAND predictions for this week. Sometimes these messages are brand new. Sometimes they correlate with the reading. Let's see from 15th to the 21st September what predictions want to come out for you. We have, I think this is just, there you go, Virgo. We have a lady, we have a ship, and we have a ring. This is somebody's getting engaged. This is somebody's traveling. Somebody's traveling. Looks like a honeymoon. This looks like a destination wedding. This looks like, this is giving me very similar vibes like this. Very, very similar. The Queen of Cups and the Chariot. This is the lady, the ship, and the ring. This is also looking like somebody who's starting their own business, somebody who's going forward, and the business involves traveling, and the business is going to make committing to your own business, committing to your own travel, committing to your own movement forward, pursuing it. This is very, very big. For some of you, this is very specific. A destination wedding, being invited for this is being given a free ticket for a luxury trip. This is a destination wedding. This is somebody going and starting a commerce trade business, which is very valuable, very rare, very precious. Diamonds. Wow, that's a very cool prediction. Very, very cool prediction. All good things. Okay, now Virgo, your spirit animal. Let us see. Your spirit animal at this point of time, Virgo, you're an earth energy. We have the cheetah. Wow, that's fire. Cheetahs, known for their speed, known for their demeanor. There you go. It's so similar to the Knight of Swords, the speed. The faster you like how your reading said that the faster you get rid of these thoughts that you're not worthy, or if you want to ask for more, it makes you a bad person. The cheetah is known for its speed. It's known for how, it's almost like when it's running that fast, it's invisible. So when you're asking for what you're asking, and you're asking in an energy of absolute awesomeness, Virgo, you're invisible. So it doesn't matter what people think about you. And the only time you stop and people take a notice of you is when you've accomplished. Wow. That stance, Virgo, the demeanor, the posture, everything is just so supreme. You are rare, you have a unique skill, you are called in for jobs that other people cannot do. You are the fastest, you calculate, you type, everything that you do is faster than everybody else. You have a very, very supreme skill, and you are a threat to any place that you enter and walk into. Very, very powerful. Please claim it, Virgo. That's what I have for you. Very, very interesting and very, very empowering reading there. I will certainly see you in your next reading, Virgo. Till then, you take care and you have a fabulous, fabulous birthday month ahead. Thank you. Next up, we have hello, Libra, and welcome. This is your weekly reading from the week of 15th to the 21st September 2025. We've got your weekly predictions, we've got your LENORMAND predictions, we've also got what's your spirit oracle animal, spirit animal oracle. So stay with me so we can see it together, and let's start. Let's see, what are you showing this week? This is your energy. Very nice. This is what's within you. Wow. Committed and on a mission, Libra. Committed and on a mission. This is what is coming towards you. This is your challenge. That came out in reverse. I don't have reversals in my deck, but we're going to take it. This is your advantage. Nice. One card to raise your frequency. Underneath, you have the Ace of Cups. Nice, nice. So we're starting, Libra, with the Chariot. This is the Cancer card, water card. This is the confirmation you're on your right path. You're ready. You're dressed up for the part. You're ready to go. All engines fired. Keep going. Don't stop. Within, you have the Hierophant. This is having faith in what you're pursuing. Absolute belief and faith. You're very solid in your commitment. That's an Earth energy, that's Taurus energy. Libra, your approach in life is when you take on something, you're very committed, very disciplined, very solid, and you believe that. You believe that part about yourself, and you love that part about yourself. On your mind, you have the Six of Cups. Possibly you're thinking of a person, possibly a caring connection, or at this point of time, you have somebody who supports your dreams, your purposes, your thoughts. That's nice. The energy, Libra, that's coming towards you is the Four of Cups. I don't like this, Libra. This is going from great to not so great in 4 seconds. No. This is and even though such amazing energies, you close and you shut yourself off very, very fast. And when we shut ourselves off, what we don't realize is there are a lot of amazing opportunities hovering around us 24/7. We might just miss something. So you may want to see what causes you to not care or what causes you to dip down. Now for your challenge, you have the Eight of Swords, but in reverse. While Eight of Swords is being trapped, Eight of Swords in reverse is, you now know that you've put yourself in a place, and I think this is it. I think you've understood that the minute I drop down, I miss out on everything. The minute I at least stay on the same page as I was, we can't be on a high all the time, Libra, right? We can't be optimistic all the time. Even the sun sets down so that the moon can come, takes its own sweet time and comes again, right? There is a way of living. So I think you've realized that if I keep myself low for too long, I miss out on a lot of opportunities. Advantage, Queen of Pentacles. More loving, TLC. More loving, more care, more tenderness, more kindness, more compassionate. Accepting that. To raise your frequency, Libra, we have the Queen of Swords. I love this. This is air. Libra, you are air. This is so much your energy. This is the energy where you do not tolerate BS at all. When she speaks, the world listens. Maybe Libra, you're being encouraged. Are you listening to yourself? Are you negative talking yourself? Because we have the Eight of Swords in your challenge, whether it's straight or whether it's reversed. To raise your frequency is, if you have the power of speech, if you have the power of words, how would you like to use them? What would you like to tell yourself to empower and inspire yourself? And what would you like to tell the world? Okay, let us clarify. For Libra, let us clarify this chariot, this path that you are on. What is this path that you are on? This energy. Eight of Pentacles and the World. Yeah, you want to accomplish something big, badass. You know, maybe you want to graduate from a great university. Maybe you want an admission in a great college. Maybe you're keeping an eye on a company. Maybe you want to travel someplace and you're working your budgets, and you have 7-8 destinations lined up to see at the same point of time. There's a mission. There's a mission. You've put yourself down to the mission, and you want to see a happy ending to that travel mission, that work in the way forward. Hierophant within you, Libra, the Hierophant within you. We have the Empress, Libra, and we have the Hanged Man. You are very, very committed, very, very committed to what it is, the way you believe and the way you think. I think the finest quality, Libra, that you have is your discipline. Because we have the Empress and the Hangman. Empress is absolute abundance. Hangman is another perspective. You know, you're willing to look at your situation 360 degrees in order to arrive at your own solution. Which is why I feel that even though this week you figured out that when you are the one, now Hangman is very similar to the Eight of Swords in reverse, right? Because this usually comes, I don't have reversals in my deck, Libra. So sometimes when you see life from another perspective, when you see life upside down, you realize, oh my God, what I have going is so amazing. I might lose it. I don't want to stay in that energy for that long. And that's what brings you back on track. Okay, Six of Cups on your mind. You are with the right people. There you go. You are with the right people. This is your card. And this is lovers. This is connection. This is Six of Cups is also soulmate, twin flame, in the right company of right people. This is Libra, your card, your power card. In your mind at this point of time, however, take it however it resonates, whether it's a loving connection, whether it's just a friend, whether it's a compadre, however, but you are with the right group of people, even if it's two. You have good energies around you. So then why the Four of Cups? Why this? Could it be that the longer you work on something, or the fact that something does not materialize and show itself to you? Yeah, that's a possibility. We all tend to dip down. When do we dip down? Is because what we are hoping to see, we don't see it. When you're hoping to see something, this has something to do with the way you expect things to show up in your life. And the minute they don't, you sulk. You go down, you dip down. Two of Cups there. Could have something to do with a connection, maybe not. But I just feel that when you have to wait longer, Libra, you lose patience. And patience is another tool to become a better version. See, it's the way you look at it. Patience is a tool to become a better version of ourselves. Patience is not a test. Eight of Swords is in the reverse and a challenge because obviously you want to see the highest version of yourself. And the highest, you see the Page of Pentacles and the King of Wands. The beginning and the becoming. They're both not facing each other. They're looking away. So where you are and what you want to become, in order for you to close that gap, you have to understand it's a process. You have to understand it's a process. You cannot skip steps. You cannot. You cannot walk into a room and be declared the best person in the room the minute you arrive. unless until your credentials speak. And what is credentials? The becoming of it. So there are steps involved here. And the steps involved here are you taking care of yourself. For your advantage, you have the Queen of Pentacles. Let us see what is there. I love this, Libra. I absolutely love this. Look at that. I said TLC, tender, loving, caring, compassionate. I kept emphasizing that then whatever people you're surrounded with, they are amazing. We have the Six of Cups, we have the Two of Cups, we have the Lovers, we have the Six of Cups again. You are surrounded with beautiful, beautiful people, and they are showing you the power of love, kindness, and compassion. You don't have to isolate yourself just because something does not happen. Something you've got to do with expectations and what you're speaking to yourself. To raise your frequency for Queen of Swords, we have the Ten of Wands and the Knight of Cups. Drop the burden, pursue the love. Drop the burden, pursue the love. Drop anything that makes you feel heavy, heavy thoughts, heavy moments, heavy energies. Drop them. Pursue what makes you feel lighter. Pursue what makes it feel lesser resistance towards what you are pursuing. And speak words that are positive. We don't have to be optimistic every single day, but we certainly don't have to be negative at any point of time. The idea is to find a middle ground. This is the energy of middle ground, temperance. And that is your opportunity here, Libra. That is your opportunity to find a middle ground where you can keep your energy aligned. All right, LENORMAND predictions for you, Libra, from 15th to 21st. Sometimes these messages are directly related to the reading and sometimes they are entirely brand new. Trust these messages are meant for you. 15th to 21st, your prediction is the dog, the cross, and the crossroads. There are two ways. The crossroads is very similar to the Lovers. Very, very similar. There is something here that you're pursuing, okay? And it's very similar to the Chariot. There is something here, Libra, that you are pursuing. There are two ways to pursue it, okay? There isn't one way. There is not one way. There are many ways. I think that is the thing about the entire reading. You are fixated with one way, with one expectation. And because you don't get that expectation, Libra, your energy dips down. What this is trying to tell you is don't burden yourself with the prospect of having only one way of whatever you've asked to work. There are multiple ways. To begin with, at least there are two ways. But going forward, there are multiple ways your manifestations, your desire can show in the real world. What is it that you're asking for? Why would you restrict yourself to just one way of what you have asked when there are several? Because when you ask for just one way, it becomes a burden. It becomes a burden. Keep the possibilities of things coming into your life, Libra. There are several possibilities of the way things can come into your life. There isn't just one way. Keep it open and then see things coming. Because not just the thing that you've asked will come, several other things will come, and all of them will come because they're aligned with you. And that will make you very, very happy. Okay. Because the card is flipped and it's shown itself, your spirit oracle animal, Libra, is this one. And we have the very beautiful, this is a cosmic card in the spirit animal deck. It's a cosmic card, it's a rare card. Dragons are not easy to find. They are, of course, they don't exist, but they are this, but they exist if you believe so, right? They are that sort of an creation. And this here we have the eye of the dragon. Eye of the dragon. Who dares to look into the eye of a dragon, Libra? I mean, dragons are known for the fact that they keep treasure. So I am being inclined here to tell you, Libra, that there is a treasure, there is something of value that you hold. Maybe you have not figured it out. Even if you have figured it out, you have not affirmed and believed and made that thought of yours concrete. However, this cosmic card, this dragon's eye, is saying that you are pure treasure. And in order to receive it, you are the one who has to affirm and believe it first. We first decide who we are, and then the world gets to know it. If you don't decide who you are, guess what? The world will decide it for you. So Libra, claim it, because you are that special. Thank you so much. I will definitely see you in your next reading. Trust that the messages find the right people at the right time. That is always my intention with this and every other reading that I do. Till then, my darling Libra, you take care and have a fabulous September ahead. Thank you. Next up, we have Scorpio. Hello, Scorpio, and welcome. This is your weekly reading from 15th to the 21st September 2025. We have your weekly energies, predictions. We have LENORMAND predictions. We also have your spirit animal oracle. So in case you are interested in seeing what your spirit animal is, stay with me. But let's start. Let's see what is your energy this week. What are you showing me, Scorpio? This is your energy. This is what is within you. This is what's on your mind. This is what is coming towards you. This is your challenge. Advantage. Nice. I like it. One card that can help us raise our frequency. Underneath, we have the beautiful Ace of Cups. Scorpio, you're holding on to something. You're holding on to something very, very tight. And you're not sharing it. You are protecting it. You're keeping it to you because it means something to you. Whether it's property, whether it's money, whether it's your title, whether it's your position, whether it's your name, whether it's your favorite clothes in your closet, you're holding on to something. Within you have Seven of Cups. Within you are, you want more. You know, I'm actually picking up somebody who's got this amazing set of clothes in their cupboard, but they're also sitting and checking clothes online, and they're like, should I take it? Should I not take it? Nah, I have it. Leave it. Nah, let me add it to the cart. That kind of energy. Strange, but that kind of energy of having, but still wanting, but still not taking, and not even getting rid of the things that you don't want. In your mind, Scorpio, you have the Queen of Wands. Power. Confidence. You want to change yourself. You want to give yourself a makeover. You want to embrace confidence. You want to look stunning. There is something you want to do. You want to transform. There's a look in your mind. I don't know who I'm speaking to. I'm speaking to something like a fashion celebrity, physical body makeover, change, something of that sort. It's just screaming all over. The energy that's coming towards you is the Page of Wands. This is that stylist energy that comes in and says, okay, here's what we can do to make you look different. Here's how we can transform you. You know, that instructor, trainer, the person who initiates your journey. Challenge is the Fool, the beginning, the starting. Should I take this? Should I go for this weight loss program? Should I go for this makeover? Should I color my hair red, blonde? Should I do this? Should I get this new outfit? Understand, these are the energies that I'm picking up on. This could very well mean that you are wanting to do something to transform yourself so that you feel good, confident, and amazing about yourself. And this is at beginning stages, but you're unable to let go. Advantage is the Empress. Pure abundance, awesomeness, embracing. Such a contrast. Your energy is the Four of Pentacles, holding on. Advantage is pure luxury. This is like, you know, all the luxury brands, Prada, Chanel, all wrapped into one. And this is, no, maybe not. Very specific. This is pure abundance, fertile luxury. You can have it all. To raise your frequency, you have the Hermit. Odd, very odd. Because Hermit is quiet, go within. You know, it's almost like you've taught yourself a way of living. Hermit is a way of living. You have taught yourself this much is enough. I don't need more. And I'm wondering if that's the way and that is the energy you're exhibiting, then why are these brilliant energies coming in your energy space? Is this the influence of someone else? Scorpio, think about it. Is this the influence of the outer world, your partner or whoever is around you? Or is this something that you also want? Let us see. Let's see. Four of Pentacles. Scorpio, Four of Pentacles. I think we have two cards here. Two of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. Yeah, I mean, you don't want to do this anymore. You're tired of multitasking. You're tired of having to make do with budgets, and you want this phase of your life to be over. You don't want to do this anymore. I don't know why. Oh, we have the Empress underneath. Wow. Because that's the energy. That's your advantage. I still don't know if you're influenced by the outside, but you are tired playing with just two things. You want more. I think it's 2 and 4, but I think you want more. And you want more luxurious, more branded, more maybe something of that sort. Seven of Cups within. What is it that you're looking at? The King of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, you go ahead and you look at the most expensive thing. And then you stop. Which is good. At least you're going and checking out the worth and value of things. Again, we have the Hermit. I think you're doing this very quietly. You're not admitting it outside. Or you're not even admitting it to your own self, possibly. But you know it because you're doing it. You're not admitting it to your immediate friends and people around you. For some of you, just some of you, I'm picking this up, Scorpio, that some of you are dressing up as the other gender and you're being quiet about it. That's a transformation too. And that is something that at this point of time, you're not feeling that you're confident enough to give it out to the world. So you're keeping it to yourself. It's a message that's coming across. Therefore, I'm saying it. Queen of Wands in your mind, this fierceness, this boldness. Wow, you're manifesting it. Now I want to say this is actually for someone who's actually having a gender transition, gender makeover. Because you have the Ace of Swords. And this could also involve surgery. This could involve Botox. This could involve going under the knife. Something of that sort. Okay. Page of Wands that is coming towards you. This energy. The initiator. Queen of Swords and the Nine of Swords. Scorpio, Queen of Swords is also very medical, very health, very adversary, someone who gives you very right and correct advice, but that's worrying you. Maybe she's coming to tell you and you're talking to someone who can take away your dilemma about how can you transition? How can you transform? That's an expert person there. What could be worrying you is obviously accepting who you are, the transformation, the makeover. Maybe it's not as drastic as gender. It could also be a weight loss surgery. It has got something to do with a massive transition, massive makeover. Issue could be finances. Issue could be finding the right person who will help you, the initiator, like I said. Let's see the Fool as a challenge. We have the Knight of Swords and the Ten of Cups. You know, the challenge here is you want to do this really fast, but you're going against the wishes and doing it. The challenge is on this journey, on this timeline, you're going against the wishes of your family and doing it. And it is an absolute act of rebel. That's how the society would term it. But this is also something that you want for yourself, Scorpio. All right. Oh, for your advantage, you have the Empress, and Empress is clarified, Scorpio, by the Fool and the Seven of Pentacles. I mean, you have wanted this for so long. So long. Whoever, Scorpio, You have my absolute respect, whoever I am speaking to. You have wanted this for so long. You have waited. You have possibly generated your own wealth, your own resources. You may still be shy of a few coins there, but you want to do this so bad. To raise your frequency, the nine, the hermit, the going within, the finding answers within is Knight of Cups and the Hanged Man. I'm certainly telling you, Scorpio, I don't know who this reading is meant for, but whatever I'm picking up, if you've heard me so far, I am feeling this is 100% true. This is a person changing themselves in terms of appearance, physical appearance, makeover, once and for all. This is something that you've always wanted. You're not going to look the same. You're not going to be the same. And you want it. You want it. You really, really want it. And if you really, really want it, you must persist with that thought. I know we are not here to keep the whole world happy, but it is also very important to keep ourselves happy. I would choose self-happiness over everybody else because you can make others happy just 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. That's it, not for a longer time. But if you keep yourself happy and continue on that path, everybody around you will bound to become happy. That's just my opinion. But I feel for the Scorpios that I'm talking to. Okay, LENORMAND Prediction from 15th to the 21st. Sometimes these messages are absolutely bang on with the reading and sometimes they are brand new. Trust they are meant for you. LENORMAND Prediction from 15th to the 21st. You have the stork. This is a card of migration. This is a card of moving. This is a card of the time has come. You have the bear and the tree. You are moving. You are upgrading. You are becoming the next version of yourself. Something here to do with the family dynamic. Something here to do with the family tree. From where you come, you're migrating away from them and you're becoming a bigger and better version of yourself. It's going to be very hard for people to accept it. It's going to be very hard for your family. But eventually they will come to terms with it. Okay, Scorpio. A spirit animal for you. And the card that is chosen itself is the very beautiful. It's an air energy. It's the hawk. The hawk that flies above. The hawk that has a 360-degree view of everything, a panoramic view of everything that is happening. You are soaring, you are above the stork right there. Scorpio, you have a vision which people don't get, okay? You see things from a particular perspective which people don't get. And all of it is meant for the higher good of humanity, which people don't get. But you are clearly on a path, on a journey, on a specific niche, Scorpio, and you want to be understood. That's what I'm picking up. You want to be understood. So first, it's almost like Scorpio, you're first doing a surveillance. I'm picking up that energy. You're doing a surveillance. You're finding what would be the right place for me to embark this new journey, and from there I will start. You have to see this entire reading, Scorpio. This is a brilliant reading. This is a massive transformation for someone, and I sincerely pray that the right Scorpios watch it. So that's your spirit animal oracle. It's the hawk. You have a vision and it's about to come true. So thank you so much for that, Scorpio. Thank you. Wow. And I am left speechless. And when I'm left speechless, I speak words to fill in my own blanks. Okay. We are done with the gorgeous Scorpio. And what a reading. My gosh. I think I'm going to watch it again. Next up, we have Sagittarius. Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome. This is your reading from 15th to the 21st September 2025, and we're going to jump right in. We have weekly predictions. We have LENORMAND predictions. We also have your spirit animal oracle. So if you are interested in knowing what's your spirit animal, please stay. That's your energy, Sag. That's what's within you. Love it. That's what's on your mind. Beautiful. That's what is coming towards you. Love it. This is your challenge. This is your advantage, and a card that's going to help us raise our frequency. We're going to look at it just a little later. Underneath, we have the Death. I'll tell you why I'm showing it. We're starting. Your energy is the Ace of Wands. Sag, you want to do something. You want to do something brand new. There is a new opportunity in front of you. There is something that you're wanting to do. It's new. It's a new passion. It's new. It's a new, and it feels like it's impossible to the world, but it's possible to you. Within, we have the Star. This is, you're so ready. You're so ready. You're so ready. You're so healed. You're ready to do this. You're very aligned within for what has come up in your energy. You're very, very aligned. Now, in your mind space, you have the Judgment. This is the universe's call. Sag, the universe, in your mind, there is something you keep hearing. There's an emphasis here of sound. Something that you keep hearing again and again. And sometimes you are not paying attention to it, and sometimes you are paying attention to it. But there is something in your conscious mind, something is trying to get in touch with you, or to keep your notifications on. Something is trying to get in touch with you, or somebody. What's coming towards you is Fool, a brand new beginning. There you go, two beginning energies. Because you are sitting at the threshold of wanting something new. There's a new timeline opening for you, something brand new. Maybe a travel opportunity, maybe an opportunity to go to the mountains, maybe an opportunity to go even one floor up, higher view. Now the challenge is the world. In order for this call to come, there is a cycle that you need to close and accept. That's how you're going to move higher. There is something that you need to accept and close off here, so that you can take on the new call. Even something as simple as changing your phone number. I don't know, that was very specific for someone. Advantage is the Two of Swords. Two of Swords is, as an advantage, this energy is trusting yourself within. You have to, see, you may not have the entire picture. That I can see. You don't clearly know how this is going to pan out. But can you trust it before it's done? Can you trust that the call that is coming, or the place that you're being invited to, or the thing that you're being called for is for your highest good? That is your advantage. Can you believe it before you see it? To raise your frequency, you have Eight of Cups. This is not popped up for anyone. This is very specific for you. I believe I told you we saw the Death. Yeah. This is the reference. Walk away from places that no longer serve you. The challenge here is also there is a cycle that you need to close. Sag, we cannot be at two places at the same time. You can either want something, or not want it. You can either be in A room and B room. You cannot be at two places with two people, or with two things at the same time. At the same time, please understand. I'm not saying different hours. I'm saying at the same time. And something here is calling you for one thing. Okay, let's clarify. Let's clarify to see what is this Ace of Wands. This one wants to pop up. We have, oh wow. This is a thing of, this is almost like everybody's vying for it. It looks like a competitive place. It looks like a place where a lot of people come in and voice their own opinions. People have similar, it's a group of people. It's an activity that a group of people do. From working out to a competitive sport to a competitive challenge, it could be anything. And you're also getting inclined to it. You may have to travel for it. It may be overseas at a different place. But That's something that you want to do. Star within you, Sag. Okay. These two came, and this also fell down. I'm going to take it for you. Actually, this fell down very close to your raising your frequency. Let's leave it there. I told you, you're very healed. You're very aligned. You have completely. It's almost, I feel like, if you were on a clean diet, there was something that you were doing to detoxify yourself. That's working. It's working. Whether it is the food that you were eating, the kind of things you were consuming, something you have done very brilliant within Sag is why you're on this new timeline. Look at that, Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles, two aces. And water and earth are very, very compatible when they come together. I mean, star is the union of water and earth. Wow, so fertile you are within. If you plant any seed, beautiful, Sag, beautiful. Judgment, this call in your mind. Okay, we have the Ten of Swords and the Hanged Man. The call is actually coming to tell you to end something, but you are not. You're delaying it. Hanged Man is like, either you're not able to take the call is on a pause, something is on a pause, something is on hold, but it's ended. The universe is calling you. If the universe is calling, it's calling you to tell you that your timeline is over. You're not accepting a timeline, the ending of a timeline. Again, reference to the Death card. You have put something on pause. You have put something on hold. You have, why? I don't know, Sag. But if we don't allow timelines to finish, we don't get to experience our brand new timeline. And guess what? You have the brand new timeline. What is this Fool? This brand new timeline. We have the Hermit and we have the Devil. This brand new timeline, by the way, is allowing you to set yourself free and enter into the world. You have kept yourself in isolation. You've kept yourself in hiding from a very long time. Or you have been in, if this is a connection, I'm actually telling you, you have taken the time out to cleanse, detoxify, become a better version of yourself. And the new timeline is allowing you to release people from the past, release all the holds from the past, and move on to your next timeline. And the only challenge here is that you're not allowing the old timeline to finish. Sag, we're clarifying right now, world. What I have with me is the world. It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. If you allow this timeline to close, whatever is closing, whatever is finishing, whatever you have to say tata, bye-bye to, if you do it, on the other side, we have Three of Wands. Underneath the card, we have the Empress. We have the Emperor, the connection that you want, the abundance that you want, the person that you want. Maybe you're meeting a better person on the other side. Maybe you're seeing a better job on the other side. Maybe somebody is returning back. But you have to allow, even when people have to return back, you have to first allow to let them go, let them leave, let them learn, let them experience. And that's when they come back. Two of Swords for your advantage, where you're trusting yourself, the Wheel and the Three of Cups. This is telling me that good times are coming. The wheel is going to spin in your favor. People will celebrate you. You will find yourself at the right place. You will find yourself at the right time. But you have to become very clear about what it is that you want. Sag, you cannot be at the two places. You cannot want two different things at the same time. Now, to raise your frequency, one card had already popped up, which was Judgment. What's in your mind? This call from the universe and the Sun. Please take this call, Sag. Whatever this is the call that is setting you free. Something is calling you back to work with three people, with a new group. with a new group of people, with an awakened group of people. It may be at a distance, it may be at a place where you're not so sure, maybe you don't want to travel there, but maybe there is also a sort of contract or something, but it is for your highest good. It is. However that resonates with you. Okay, let's see what your LENORMAND predictions for this week are. Sometimes they resonate with the reading. Sometimes they're absolutely brand new, Sag. Let us see. From 15th to the 21st, we have the Lady, we have the Sun, we have the Garden. You are being called. You are being called. We have the Lady, we have the Sun, we have the Garden. We have the Sun here. You are being called. I can't emphasize enough the amount of times judgment has come in your reading, this call from the universe. You are being called. You're being called to a place. You're being called to a specific place where only you can come and you can make that place better. There is something... you cannot ignore any calls. Do not ignore any calls this week. Very, very important. Very, very important for you. All right, Sag. Let us see. What is your spirit animal? What is your spirit? You're a fire sign, Sag. Let's see what is your spirit animal. And your spirit animal is... wow. It does not get better than this. Your entire reading has been about a call, about something revealing itself, about the universe coming and telling you that I showed you. You have the Death card, you have the World pop up twice. Something has to end here, Sagittarius. You have the Judgment twice. Something has to end here. You have the Sun from the LENORMAND Prediction. You have the Sun in your own to raise your frequency, and your spirit animal oracle is the golden egg. This is a universal card. This is the universal energy. This is the cosmic energy. It just doesn't appear for anyone, Sag. You are about to open up, come into the world and become something big and magnificent and of value, and that is the energy that is coming towards you. This whole, please do watch this entire reading, Sag. This is a very specific and a beautiful message for you. This is your animal oracle. You have not even been born yet, but before birth, you are a golden egg. You have immense value. Immense value. That is powerful, Sag. Go ahead and claim it. That is what I have for you. I hope the reading finds the right people at the right time. That really, really, really took my energy from 0 to 1,000 in 0.01 seconds. So thank you for that, Sag. I hope the messages find the right people at the right time. That is always, always, always my intention. And if you're still watching me assemble the cards, then I sincerely hope that you will come and see me the next time. I for sure will. But that's what I have for you, Sag. Take care and have a fabulous week ahead. Next up, we have Capricorn. Hello, Capricorn. This is your weekly reading from 15th to 21st. September 2025. We're going to see your weekly predictions. We are going to see your LENORMAND predictions, which are very accurate, and a spirit animal oracle. What is your spirit animal? So if you're interested, please stay back. But let us start, Cap. We are starting with this. That's your energy. That is what is within you. That's what's on your mind. This is what is coming towards you. This is your challenge. This is your advantage. And a card that's going to help us raise our frequency. We're going to look at it just a little later, Cap. You're starting with the Two of Swords. Unsure, uncertain. You don't have the entire information. At this point of time, you're trusting your instincts, or at least you're trying to do that. I also see some of you, Capricorn, you've closed off your heart. And I see trust issues here. I do see that very, very strongly. I've not picked this up for anyone, but I do see that you're having a hard time trusting people. Within you have the Ten of Cups. This is, but this is within. All the amazing things that you want with the people around you, that thought is within, which is nice. It always starts from within. But yet in the real world, to find that kind of trust is a little hard for you, Capricorn. I also see some of you are missing your family, your loved ones. In your mind, you have the Eight of Pentacles. This is the grind work, the routine work, the regime work. Waking up in the morning, certain things you've assigned yourself and I have to do them all the way through. And there's a lot of attention to detail here, a lot of attention. I don't know if you're working for yourself or you're working for somebody, but the quality of work that you're putting out is amazing because you're very dedicated, very earth energy, very your energy. What's coming towards you is, Capricorn, what's coming towards you is the Two of Wands. This is, I don't think this is your energy. There are two twos on the table. You are sitting closed off. Here's the thing that I'm picking up. You're sitting closed off because you may have trust issues, may have. The energy that's coming towards you is another energy, very fire-like. You're not at the same place. You are at two different places. This energy is looking at you. Maybe they're seeing your pictures on social media. They want to extend you an offer, possibly. They do. But I don't see them take any action. They're just watching you from far. Somebody has their eyes on you. Your challenge is Eight of Cups, to walk away. Two eights on the table. Walk away from what, Capricorn? Your challenge is to walk away from something. We'll clarify and see what is it that you need to walk away from. But the challenge here, you would know, is to walk away from somebody, something, or some situation which you no longer are excited about. Your advantage is the Knight of Cups. Your advantage is to accept the offer, take the offer. I'm telling you, there is an offer, there is something coming in, very intriguing, very mysterious. Advantage is to take this new offer because I do sense something here is leaning towards becoming boring, monotonous. To raise your frequency, oh wow, we've got the wheel, Cap. We've got the wheel. 2 tens. We've got the wheel. The time has come. The time is now. Spin the wheel. Take the chance. You may be pleasantly surprised. Okay. Two of Swords. Why is... sorry, there's another card here. Let me just keep that aside. Why is Capricorn in Two of Swords? Why closed off, Capricorn? The Tower and the Seven of Pentacles. Because you don't trust. You don't trust. The last time you trusted, they broke your trust. It broke your trust, whatever it is, very specific. So now you've chosen to ignore and focus on your own work. The last time when you were waiting, the last time when you were patiently being there for someone, tending, taking care of it, they were busy breaking your heart. Ten of Cups within. Ten of Cups within, we have the King of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. You may also have your eye on someone, Capricorn, fire sign. You may have your eye on someone, two ways to look at it. You are attracted to someone, terribly attracted, it's a fire sign. And the second scenario that's playing in my head is that there is an opportunity here where you want to upgrade yourself and make your worth so powerful that everybody who looks at you can not afford to break your heart. Precisely in that order. Eight of Pentacles on your mind, that this work that you're doing, the busyness that you're doing. King of Swords and the Judgment. It's almost, Capricorn, I'm picking up that you're doing this work to seek the validation of someone. Now look at me, I'm busy. I know it's not a nice thing to say. Don't shoot me down for that. That's just the message that I'm getting. I am busy, I am powerful. You may actually be ignoring a lot of people's calls and pretending to be busy. And you actually may be busy because I do see you do a lot of work. But while you're doing that, you're actively missing calls of people. An Aquarian sign there, possibly Gemini, Libra, air signs. You're missing calls, and you're also, here's what you're doing. You have a separate group where you're talking, and that is where you're keeping your communication, and every other call you are ignoring and avoiding. Capricorn, what's coming towards you, this Two of Wands, there is a very heavy emphasis of two signs here. Fire, mostly Leo, Aries also, and Aquarius, because now we have the Strength and the Star. Whoever this is who's watching you, whoever this is, the energy that's coming in towards this week, towards you, Capricorn, they are in awe of you. They look at you like a celebrity. You guys have not been in contact. They look at you like a celebrity. They look at you like a star. They want to touch you. They want to feel you. They want to tell you that they care for you. Okay, why is Eight of Cups a challenge for you? Why is this walking away a challenge for you? Oh, holy moly. Capricorn, you may not like what I'm about to say. You may not, or maybe you'll appreciate the honesty of what I'm about to tell you. The reason why you're not walking away is because financial resources are very, very important. Maybe you are codependent on someone for your financial resources, and you have had abandonment issues growing up, or with the people or the connections that you've had. So because you've had abandonment issues, it's very hard for you to leave someone at this point of time. Maybe mentally you've left them, or physically you've left them, but you still hold on to them. Entirely letting somebody go is very hard for you, because you feel it's very hard to get a real solid connection in the world, in today's world. Wow. Advantage, Knight of Cups, somebody coming in, taking that offer. Okay. The advantage, like I said, there is someone coming in, there is an offer coming in. However, I don't think this offer is a match to you. The new offer that you're coming in, maybe the new offer that is coming in, I am sensing they are, in fact, a little out of your league, not on the higher end, on the lower end. So be mindful of the offers that come way. Be open to offers, always be open, but when they come your way, when you say yes, make sure you calibrate them. Make sure you are seeing them for what they are and not what they are going to become one fine day. First, look at what it is, then assess the potential. Don't take things just for the fact that one day it's going to become amazing. You don't know when that one day arrives. Okay, to raise your frequency, Capricorn, we have the Wheel, which is 9 of Swords, and the 4 of Pentacles. Something needs to change. Something needs to change here, Capricorn. Something needs to change. There has to be a movement. There has to be a momentum. And I'm picking it from your end because we have the 4 of Pentacles here. And the reason you're not letting go is because of the financial. However, if you hold on to what you have right now, this is all that you will have. If you let it go, you may lose. But the fact that you will realize you're losing will motivate and challenge you and inspire you to create more. But just keeping enough, where is the motivation? Where is the inspiration? Something needs to change. Okay, LENORMAND predictions for you for this week, and sometimes they correlate with the message that's there for you, and sometimes they are brand new. Trust, Capricorn, the message is meant for your highest good. We will take out from 15th to the 21st for Capricorn. We have, that's bear energy, earth energy, Capricorn energy. There's a message coming in here for you. There's a message, a brand new message, a brand new call. There is something coming here. Bear and child makes me want to say this is a very big, something new something new. I'm also picking up the equation of a mother and child. Of a mother and child. There is a connection, there is a communication here. There is a communication here that is coming for you about a brand new opening. There's a big opportunity, I want to say. There's a big opportunity, there is a big call, there is a letter here, and it's new and it's coming towards you. And remember when I said, I stopped for a second, but remember when I said that they might be not on the higher end of the league? I will now take my words back. For whatever is coming may seem it is small. That's why possibly you could get fooled, Capricorn. May seem it is small, but it has the potential of becoming something massive. Whoa. I just corrected myself there. Okay, a spirit animal. What is Capricorn's? Capricorn, you're an earth sign. Let us see what your spirit animal is at this point of time. And your spirit animal is, we have the air sign here. A lot of air signs in your reading. I told you there are either fire or air, and we have the owl. You have your eyes everywhere. You know, owl is, you're like a surveillance camera at this point of time. You are looking at everything. You're getting a panoramic view. You're getting a 360-degree view. You are, I don't think you're talking so much at this point of time as much as, because the owl is wise. The owl does not go and give out information. And if you are Capricorn, then your sign right now is don't. This is the time to observe, have a surveillance, know what's happening around you. So, and you know, you are above and you're watching it from an advantage point. You have a vantage point here. Use this energy and absorb and get whatever it is. This is the time to watch. Get a perspective. Look what's happening around you. This is not the time to act. This is the time to watch what is happening in front of you. That is your spirit animal, air sign, an owl, and the wisest of them all. So that's what I have for you, Capricorn. Very, very interesting. Very, very. I mean, the amount of times I think the script flipped in my head. I take the onus of it, but I still hope that the reading, I want the reading to reach the right people at the right time. That is always the intention. You take care, Capricorn. I will certainly see you in your next reading. Next up, we have Aquarius. Hello, Aqua, and welcome. This is your weekly reading from the week of 15th to the 21st September 2025. And we've got your weekly energies, we've got your LENORMAND prediction. And if you are interested in seeing what your spirit animal is, that's also something cool that we are going to do. A card has flipped up for you. We are going to see it. Let's do that, Aqua. This is your energy. This is what is within you. This is what's on your mind. Oh my gosh. This is what is coming towards you. This is your challenge. This is your advantage. And we will take a card that is going to help us raise our frequency. Aqua, stay with me. You're starting with the Knight of Swords, the Knight on a mission, the rebel, the Aquarian. Always doing things that the world will say no to. The world will call it impossible. Aquarians will call it, hell yeah, it's possible. That's the energy. Speed. You are on a mission and you're going for it. Very, very fast. Within you have the sun. You're the source. You exactly know what it is that you want. You are headed for the sun. Remember, he who flew closest to the sun lost its wings. I think it was Icarus. So don't fly too close to the sun. Make sure you maintain your distance. That was important for somebody to hear. On your mind, you have the star, the sun and the star. In your mind space, Aquarian, you've got your power card, you've got your energy card. You are doing exactly what you're supposed to do. Absolutely. beautiful. It's looking really, really lovely. And you have the sun and the star both. That's massive. What's coming towards you is the Ten of Swords. Hang on. This is the end of something. But the Ten of Swords is the sun in Gemini. And you have the sun within you. Sun in Gemini is, Gemini is duality. Two things existing. I feel this is the ending of the two things and now making you think about just one. Just one. Who are you? What is your authentic self? What is it that you want to give? What is it that you want to create? And after the Ten of Swords, the good news is there's a new beginning, right? Because this is it. This is the end. Then it's the beginning and the birth of brand new and absolute clarity. For your challenge, you have the King of Pentacles. There is something that you want. Something very big. This is ambitious. The challenge is it's not arrived at your doorstep yet. Earth energy, Taurus energy. Also Virgo, also Capricorn. Your advantage is the Page of Wands, one step. I think this is very similar to your previous reading. Very, very similar. Your advantage is the Page of Wands. I thought I'm going to actually sneeze there for a bit, but I didn't. I didn't hold it. I just didn't. Page of Wands, one step at a time. Your advantage is because you have a feather up your cap, you have a skill, you are excited, you are getting ready, you are getting dressed. I said the same things last week. Your advantage is to keep at it. To raise your frequency, Aqua, we have the Fool. What did I tell you? Once this is over, from here you just get on to your new timeline, new thing starts. You have the Fool card, you have a brand new, raise your frequency. Get on the new timeline, get excited. Get very, very excited. Wow. All right, let's clarify. Aqua, let's clarify. Let us see. Let's get some more information. Knight of Swords, the Speed, Seven of Cups, and the World. Yeah, obviously, you've asked for a lot of things and you want to see a happy ending. There is a goal. There is a mission. There is a mission impossible here. Again, very similar to your last reading. This was, I think, within you last time. There are these things that you're doing, 7 ways to do this, 7 ways to do that. I'm being exactly the same thing I'm repeating at this point of time. Somebody needs to hear that. You want to bring an end, a happy ending to something. Okay, the sun within you. Wow, Aqua. You have the King of Swords and the star is also in your mind. Powerful. This is powerful stuff. And this is an Aquarian card. This is your energy. You know exactly your mind, your subconscious, your conscious, your subconscious. You're very aligned right now. Very, very aligned. And it is in these moments that miracles happen. Something is going to happen massive. Star in your mind. We have the Seven of Wands and the Five of Cups. Look at that. I love this. You are not entertaining anything from the past. You are not entertaining grief. You are not entertaining sadness. You are not entertaining vibes that are going to bring you down. You have solid, massive 10 feet barricades put up. No. You bring negativity? Sorry, you're not a part of my life. Ten of Swords, the energy that's coming towards you, this ending. Five of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. Yeah, I mean, 2 tens on the table. Whatever this ending is, all this isolation, all this burden, everything is finishing. All of this is finishing for you. In this period, you will see a lot of things finishing you. A lot of them. It's almost like a brand new, like the Fool. Let's see the King of Pentacles in your challenge. This is a very ambitious energy, and this energy is in your challenge. The Wheel and the... I told you, Aqua. The Wheel and the Six of Wands. Look, it's in... If the energy pops up, wherever it pops up, that means that energy is present. Right now, that energy is in your challenge area. The challenge is this victory. In order to bring that victory, you have to take one step at a time, but that victory is there. The challenge is you want to see yourself winning at something, and it's a big badass win. It's not a small one. It's a win that shocks the world. Okay. Let's see the Page of Wands for your advantage. I saw cards flip in, but they didn't entirely drop. So for that page, oh, that's a lot of cards. Okay, we'll take them. For Page of Wands, you have the Page of Swords, and then you have the Hierophant and the Queen of Cups. These two came together, so I'm going to read them as one. This is committed towards what you love doing. Your commitment, your belief, your faith. And Page of Swords, again, I'm telling you, one day, one step at a time. One day, one step at a time. That's your advantage. Say commit, sun underneath. Stay committed. Stay committed. Have faith. Have absolute belief. Now, the Fool to raise your frequency. The Fool to raise your frequency. We have... Oh, why are so many cards popping out? I don't know. It just wants to tell you that. I'm going to take them as one, and I'm going to take this as one. You have the Four of Swords. This is healing. Again, trusting, knowing that it's coming for you. Having absolute faith. This is Eight of Swords and the Empress. I love this because you think you are stuck. You're not. You know, I'm actually being reminded to tell you this, Aqua. When nothing is happening, something is happening. And when something is happening, everything is happening. Just because you cannot see the movement or just because you cannot see it yet does not mean that it's not. It is. Your job is to show up every day and get very, very excited. All right, Lenormand messages for Aquarians for 15th to the 21st. Sometimes they relate to the reading. Sometimes they are brand new. Trust that they are meant for your highest good. Trust that it's meant for you. From 15th to the 21st, we have... Okay, we have this is very, very relatable, by the way. We have the Letter, we have the Clouds, and we have the Rider. There is a message. There is something in written. There is a confirmation here that wants to come to you, Aqua. It is on its way. In between, we have the Clouds. That is and that is what your challenge is. It's a very ambitious thing. Your takeaway here is if you believe you have it, you wouldn't wait for it. It's already yours. It's already with you. But if you're waiting for it to come, then that's the reason why the Clouds is there. There is something that wants to come to you, and the Clouds is at the moment, you know, because you're trying very hard to see something. If you've seen the sun, if you know it's yours, why would you want to go and see it every day? If something has happened, if you believe it's yours, would you go and check on it every single day? Something like that. Okay. Aqua, your spirit animal. You're an air sign. Let us see what is your spirit animal. Your spirit animal at this point of time. Your spirit animal's message. Your spirit animal is the fire ant. Oh, wow. This is fire sign. You are air, very compatible. You know, this is a bunch of people, a colony of people, very hardworking. They come together and they create a colony of their own, and they have these several groups. Aqua, at this point of time, you're creating communities, you're creating groups, you are encouraging people, you're motivating people, you're getting them under the same roof, you're assigning them tasks, you're telling them the fastest, the smartest way to get things done. And they are all forming a pattern. They're all coming together for their own highest good. Very hardworking, very passionate, very driven, very methodical. You know, ants have the power to lift more than their weight, right? You are doing again, I'm just telling you, Aquarius, you're doing something that the entire world's deemed impossible, but you're making it possible. Stay at it, be at it. It's coming alive. It's coming alive. That's what I have for you, Aqua. I love this for you. I truly, truly love this for you. I will definitely see you in your next reading. Till then, Aqua, you take care. And there were a lot of messages for you today. A lot. I will certainly see you in your next reading. Till then, you take care and have a fabulous September ahead. Finally, lastly, we have the gorgeous hello Pisces and welcome. This is your reading from 15th to the 21st. A card popped out. We're going to take it 15th to the 21st September 2025. And we have your weekly prediction. We have the LENORMAND prediction. And we also have what's your spirit animal oracles. If you want to know what your spirit animal is, stay with me because we're going to see it together. So a card has just popped up, Pisces. Let me lay down the cards and we'll talk. This is your energy. This is what's within you. This is what's on your mind. This is what is coming towards you. This is your challenge. This is advantage. And we're going to take a card that's going to help us raise our frequency. And we're going to look at it just a little later. Pisces, you're starting with a very beautiful star. This is an Aquarian card. This is a good energy. Very, very good energy. What you're giving is what you're getting. You're feeling very happy. You're feeling very rejuvenated. You're cleansing yourself. You're detoxifying yourself. You're at places at the point of time which are very pure, which are very serene, very spa-like, very heavenly, very beautiful. Just a beautiful energy to be in, Pisces. Within you have the Eight of Pentacles. I think even though you're at this beautiful energy, within you have already listed a lot of tasks you've already assigned to yourself. Your to-do list is getting ready within. It's like from that break when you come back and you have to do your work like that. 2 steps ahead. In your mind, you have the Temperance, harmony, peace, love it. From the Star to the Temperance. Harmony, peace, making things, alchemizing things, learning things, testing things. It's very interesting. Here you're like pouring into 2 different, cleansing yourself and the earth. And it's almost like whatever you've learned, you're applying it to your mind. And what's coming towards you is the Hangman. This is that energy of pause, okay? Because I feel you've learned something recently about yourself, about self-love, some self-worth. You have, you started applying it, and now what the energy that's coming is a pause, because when we learn and we apply, it takes a little bit of time. Now your challenge here is the 5 of Wands. So because you're so peaceful and calm and serene, the challenge is the external noise. It's like you've finished the vacation and you've come back and you're like, I don't want to enter that room. There's so much of drama. Your advantage is 6 of Pentacles. Your advantage is whatever you've learned, share it with the world. You have upgraded, you've taught yourself something and it's working in your life, and you see people out there still striving, still fighting, still under that chaotic spell of, competition and all of that. And your advantage is sit down with them for 5-10 seconds and tell them something nice. To raise your frequency, you have the 10 of Wands. You've done the hard work. It's almost like, the 5 breaks down, 2 5s make a 10. This is why you had taken this journey on, so that you come back, sit with people, talk to them, and you share your pearls of wisdom with them. Very interesting. All right, Pisces, let's clarify. Let's get some deets for you. What is the star, please? The star. There you go. The Hangman and the 5 of Cups. And this is the energy that's coming. So yeah, you're healing. You're getting a new perspective. Wherever you are right now, your energy has healed. And it's healed progressively over a period of time. And the same energy is coming. So you first experienced it, you taught it to yourself, you learned it yourself, you mastered it possibly, and now you'll get an opportunity to share it with the world. Or even 5 people around you. 8 of Pentacles within you is 3 of Cups and the Hierophant. See, within you, you're getting ready because, you know that you have to go back. This is like reporting back to work, coming back to work. Your own people within a structure, within a hierarchy, a group of people that you feel good around, you're working with, your work group, work culture. Within you, you are already thinking about your work culture, and it's a nice place. You like it. In your mind, you have the Temperance, that is Ace of Wands, and yeah, you're getting an opportunity. This is an absolute opportunity to share your healing modalities with the world. Whatever your Pisces, your healing modality, your experience at Ace of Cups, it's going to give you also a lot of happiness. The Hanged Man, this pause, this perspective shift, Page, this is your purpose, this is your path. You may be a beginner at it, maybe you're just starting. I also feel that this purpose, this path of you exchanging healing modalities, transforming people, whether it is, through touch, through talk, Reiki healing or water healing, whatever it is, it's also going to reward you. You may even make money in it. What is the challenge? The Five of Wands, the external noise, the drama, Page of Wands, and the Seven of Cups. The challenge here is everybody has a different approach, different upbringing, different way of life. The challenge here is how are you going to sort of bring them all under one roof. But I think you're the one who's chosen for this, Pisces. I mean, external noise is, I think what you're being encouraged here is to, show them the way of life versus, I want to show this to you. This is Page of Wands and the Seven of Cups. This is someone who's lost in, I can have it all, and maybe all these things will make happy. And I feel this is you. You are directing them towards, is it all the things that's going to make you happy, or is it one specific thing? You're possibly the chosen person for this job. Even within an organization space, Pisces, I'm getting this. This may not be your main thing, but you're that guy or girl on the side who people come and have this conversation about. And you possibly end up spending 7 hours talking to them. That's a lot, I know. Six of Pentacles for your raising your advantage. Sorry, there you go. That was your starting card. You had the Star. You're supposed to heal people, Pisces. Your purpose is to heal people. Your purpose is to come together. Whatever your experiences, you're going and actively pursuing them also. This is very, very simple. Ten of Wands to raise your frequency. You have the Seven of Wands and the Hermit. Everything that you have learned in your possibly 9 months, 9 years, 9 days of a vacation, of a trip, of a something, you're meant to come back and you're meant to heal that and share that with the world so that you can make the world a better place. Pisces, you have a place in this world, and this reading is just confirming that. Okay, Lenormand prediction for this week. Sometimes it's exactly the reading, or sometimes it's a brand new message that is meant entirely for you. Trust the message is meant for you. Let's see, Pisces, what do we have here? We have the Stork, we have the Key, and we have the House. Okay, the message here is that there is an upgrade here, by the way. I don't think it relates here. Could be that you are unlocking a brand new door. You're getting possibly a cabin of your own where you can sit and have these conversations, or you're unlocking a door, a room where you can have these special conversations with people. But I'm also picking up that some of you may be getting the key to a higher floor, to a bigger house. You're migrating, you're moving, you're being handed over this massive upgrade. This is actually very, very beautiful. This is massive upgrade, massive promotion, bigger house, special cabin, special room. This is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. All right. Pisces, let us see what your spirit animal is. Let us see what your spirit animal is. And you're a water sign, Pisces. Let us see what your spirit animal is also the fire ant. This also popped up for Aquarius, and I just spoke about it. But let me tell you that this is a colony, a group of people, most hardworking. I told you in your reading, Pisces, that you have gone out, you have learned something, a sort of healing modality, a way that has shaped and the experience of your own life, and now you want to give it out to people. It's almost like whatever you've learned, you want to turn it into a profession. Yes, you can, because the entire, the reading is advising that fire ants are also very hardworking. They work on behalf of each other, with each other. It's a community, it's a colony. When all of them work together, they are far more productive than one. They have the power to do, to create so much more, but they are more productive when they are working along with each other. This is fire. You're emitting fire. You're emitting a sort of passion and drive that will motivate people, inspire people, discipline people. And that is what you are doing at this point of time. So that's a very beautiful, beautiful energy. So that's what I have for you, Pisces. I hope the messages find the right people at the right time. That is my intention with this.